The Middle Deeps are quiet. The raid by the Red Weeps has come and gone, and the blood spores are starting to rebuild. But a sort of consensus has been arrived at through argumentation on one side and through divine revelation on the other that it's time to go somewhere. Exactly where, I think, is still being discussed. And I think that's all the preamble I'll do. What are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking the pitch stairs, and we go see what the hook rats are up to. We have a working relationship with them right now, and we do have a little bit of information on them. We have Whelp, who traveled with them briefly. We can ask him about his experiences and see if we can gather more information like that. If we go up the yard stairs, it's a complete gamble.
Well, you do have 4G, who is from there. He told you basically two pieces of information, which is that the Yod Stairs is infested with Otyugs, which is why merchants are a lot more rare on that side. And there's a tribe called the Rattleguts on...
The Rattleguts. Oh, yeah, they were on the Yod side. Yep.
Yeah.
Also, Otyugs and the Boyle Sons are on that side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did not see Otyugs in my vision, so that's a pretty hard pass for me.
Do we all know what an counterpoint?
Munch wanna eat an Otyug.
Do we all know what an Otyug is? They're a relatively obscure critter.
I think so.
Okay.
I would assume Munch was at least told about them by predecessor.
Oh, you guys have your characters have seen them. I just didn't know if you players knew what Otyugs were.
I just looked it up.
Yeah.
It's a weird tentacle dog.
Yeah, they are creatures with thick, bloated, ovoid bodies. They have 2 tentacles for grabbing people, and then their eyeballs are also on a separate tentacle. They have 3 of them. Yeah. They can get quite large. They also smell like literal garbage.
Nice.
Delicious.
Like literal garbage or figurative garbage?
Literal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yum yum trash.
Yum
But
yum.
we even
Yum.
have the concept of garbage.
Probably things you can't eat, I would imagine, would fall into that bucket.
I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess that's true. Enough effort and you can eat anything. Okay.
I think ultimately we should go to the surface.
Well,
That's what Unkept did.
both stairs lead up.
Both stairs lead up.
The only thing we can't really take is Stovebelly's corpse. Did we ever get the red metal off that thing?
No, not yet, but not that it can't be done. So yeah, I did a bunch of carry capacity math. I did this not so that you guys have to do logistics, just so that I would know. Essentially, if you're okay with leaving the 80% of Stovebelly that is slag iron behind, you can easily take all your things with you, as well as a couple days of water. The problem is, collecting those couple days of water is, I'm not going to say impossible, but it would take a really long time, because you guys get your water through steam condensation, which is
Not
very
true.
slow. Then
we have
the split heads,
stairs
yes,
over
correct.
here,
The split heads get theirs through a leaky pipe, which is also very slow.
No, they had that reservoir you said before.
Oh, a reservoir?
Yeah, they had like a natural spring.
Oh, you
in
mean
their
the cistern? Yeah.
Yeah, the cistern.
Wait, was it the Bellhung who got theirs
That
through? One
was
of them got
the
it through a
split
leaky pipe.
heads.
One of them got it through a leaky pipe. I know it, Kasich. You're gonna
Also,
make me lose
It was the Bellhung got it through the leaky pipe. The
Okay,
split
okay,
heads got it
okay,
through the
okay,
cistern.
okay. There, I knew there was a leaky pipe involved. I guess yeah. If you want, you could exhaust the because you guys need. And I did double check this. About 500 pounds of water a day, because you have a lot of people and you got some big people. I did average it out, to be fair. Like a baby goblin consumes way less water than an adult bugbear, but the bugbears skew the average very heavily because they're so fucking big. But yeah, the average is that. So essentially, to summarize all this math again, so you don't actually have to do it, you can take everything but the slag iron on stove belly, and you can bring about 2 days of water. And since you have a cistern, if you're willing to exhaust your water resources, you should be good.
Yeah.
The only other question would be, like, so for instance, Rathaclick advocates for you guys not bringing children. What do you want to do in regards to that?
Well, I think we should leave him a choice. Either tell him, hey, you can either come with us, we'll probably sell you to the hook rats, or you can
What?
take your chances hiding here. Because we can't really take care of you.
Why can't we do that?
Well, because we're going to be on the road, and they don't have any carrying capacity. They don't have
Well, we
any
can
fighting
carry.
ability or anything.
Sure is a reason.
Do you have a better idea?
The alternative, which is take them and then we have a bigger tribe in a few years.
We might not have a few years if we're being weighed down.
Admittedly, the two people advocating for this are the person who gets visions from drugs and the psychopath that is Rathaclick. Those are the two that advocate for this strategy. But I mean, you know, it's something to consider. It is true. Like, baby goblins are just, I mean, normal goblins are kind of weak. Baby goblins are just like, I mean, just insanely useless.
In my dream, there was only a group of 20, and we were being hunted. We're gonna have to move quick.
I mean, baby goblins seem like they still can carry some stuff. It's the
They can.
it's the like literal baby bugbears and
Literal
can't do
babies
shit.
cannot carry anything. Yeah.
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 Like I said, offer them the choice. You know, if they want to come with us, if they think they can hold their own, okay.
They're
We're
a
going
baby.
Yeah, there you do have a less than 1 month old baby in your tribe currently. It may be difficult to give them a.
Well, yeah, maybe offer that decision to his parent.
Yeah, obviously they'd want to take them. Yeah. Karg will want to take her son.
To the hook rats, because we can't defend them on the path we're going.
She will tie him to her back or something. She can easily do that. It's a literal baby.
Yeah, I don't get what the fix up is on this.
Rathaclick believes that, I mean, very similar to what Yapper believes. He believes that they are dead weight from a combat perspective that consume resources while contributing nothing.
Yeah, well, most of the other goblins are also dead weight.
He
from a
also
combat
believes
perspective. Oh, yes, you're right.
He also said get rid of the weakest goblins.
Yeah, he wants to get rid of like half the clan because they're weak.
More than half, potentially, yeah. He wanted you guys to go up the stairs with like a small cadre of really strong fighters instead of an entire tribe. Yeah. It sounds like we're leaning away from it, though.
Yeah. Now it's mainly about
We're ethical
which-
goblins.
So true.
I mean, big tribe is scary, so we are scary.
Big tribe strong, small tribe
tribe
weak.
Exactly. You get it.
Bro, who put parentheses soon to be dead next to the baby? That's so fucked up, man. That's so fucked up, man.
Listen,
I'm listening.
I tried to think of the sentence and it like did not come out.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay.
Now, oh yeah, right. We have to. I think mainly important is which stair, and it seems like most people were thinking towards pitch stairs, not yard.
Yeah.
Also, but like the reason I'm a little scared of the pitch stairs is because of the grand atrium and the Bout of Doom. But less scary than Otyug's. The pitch stairs past the Mithril Mine, which is where Whelp is from, has the grand atrium that holds the oldest tribe.
Oh,
Known as Barag Doom. Am I right? Am I right about that?
No, there's a bunch of details that are wrong, but I actually think that's perfect. So continue.
Also, we're the oldest tribe.
Yeah,
True, we're the first.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, we're going up the pitch stair, or
Munch wants to go up the yard stairs.
okay. The two that haven't weighed in are Blam and Mardak, but I don't know if you guys have strong opinions on which stairs to ascend.
I think as Mardak prefers we take the whole tribe.
Okay.
But the stairs we go up, we have no way of really knowing
Okay.
anything could await us.
I'm not super devoted to abandoning the other tribe. I'm just saying it's going to be really fucking dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be a
No,
lot
it's
of
a
dead folk.
later. Don't have to make up our mind now.
Better to
Okay.
have more fodder when the danger does come.
Calling it literal 3-week-old baby fodder.
Yes.
Blam.
He calls me fodder, I call him fodder.
A fodder to you as well. Blam, do you have a preference for which stairs?
I think the Otyug one is fine. I'm
Yeah?
confident in our chances.
You prefer wild beasts to goblins? Is this just the bear in the wood versus a man in the wood hypothetical, and you're choosing the bear?
Basically,
Well,
yeah.
Where there's other goblins, we know there has to be water. Easily accessible water.
We can get more.
Are there no
information.
goblins on the yard side?
No, there is. So
There's
obviously
Rattleguts up there.
these stairs all go up and down. If you go down the odd stairs, you get the lower deeps. That's where the red weeps come from. Very busy place. If you go up, Otyugs, beyond that, Rattlegut, and then beyond that, the Boil Sons. It's just that there's this section of the stairs that is infested by Otyugs, which limits the number of people that get through.
We should become Otyug whisperers and live amongst them.
If you could domesticate Otyugs, not even joking, you could easily become one of the strongest tribes in the entire deep, or in the entire hold. Especially if you could do it to like Onkegs. If you could domesticate Onkegs, oh my god, because those two are like the hellish nightmares of Dravaskarag. They inhabit every little corner of the hold.
Multi-class
It
druid.
killed me.
Yeah. Okay, well, it sounds like we're leaning towards the yard stairs. Well, no, it's like 2-2, actually. Decide which one.
I don't know.
I feel like the
guys.
Boil
We flip a
Sons and
coin.
all of them are more dangerous than the goblins on
We
the pitch
could flip a
stairs.
coin.
Yeah, well, again,
Okay.
I like
I'd
that.
like
Well-
to stress, Munch wants to go up the yard stairs to eat Otyugs.
Base.
I, as a player,
Oh, I guess Rathaclick would be the deciding vote. I
Nope.
don't know. Yeah, flip a coin.
What about fucking
lowest
two-headed
shot.
guy? Split.
He never
Oh.
cares, bro. He literally wants to die.
I can imagine us like, hey, which stairs?
Okay,
do you
yard
want
it
up? And
is.
he's like,
Yard it is.
"Oh, hear me out. I want to die.
There are a couple of odds and ends before we head out. Hiss, you are actually we'll get back to you in a sec. Blam, you're inside of the mushroom farm You're collecting lots and lots of crimson fungus to bring with you.
Nom, 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 nom.
But crimson fungus is a very temperamental thing. It's hard to get growing. Once it grows in a space, in your experience, it grows very well. But it likes air that is literally choked with its spores. Like, it has these very specific requirements. You know, this fungus is the heart of your tribe. So, how do you intend on bringing it with you? Not the individual, like, fruiting bodies of the fungus that you can eat, but how do you intend to then bring it to the new place that you move to? Like, grow
So basically,
it there.
we need a way of getting the spores there, as opposed to the.
Potentially. Basically, I mean, how are you going to bring this thing with you? How are you going to create an environment in which it can grow in the new place you go to? Because the exact conditions of this area are probably not going to be the same there. So that includes like spores, no light, relatively hot temperatures, lots of moisture.
I just had the
Lots
most
of
disgusting
moisture.
idea.
Yeah, what's your disgusting idea?
We grow it inside living goblins.
Yeah? You're already kind of doing that. You got long-term members of your tribe have little crimson fungi on sites where they suffer injuries.
Are we all pretty much full of it?
I guess, yeah, in a way. It just doesn't fruit very often. But yeah, I guess you guys are all basically full of it. That's true.
Because it grows on. I don't think it grows on living flesh very well.
No, it struggles quite a bit, yeah. That's what I mean when I say this thing, of the funguses in Jervis Karag, the crimson fungus is one of the most temperamental.
How topped out on carrying capacity are we?
Not. You have hundreds of pounds left if you do all the things we talked about.
Oh. Just bring a few bodies with us.
Okay. What
We
about
stuff them in like a box so that the air is choked out?
Funnily enough, I was looking through Kazik's notes, so you guys should all thank him. You guys actually do have wooden crates, which I completely forgot about, because wood is absurdly rare in Jervis Karag. But when you guys went into that one random room with the closet and the crates, those were all wooden crates. I completely forgot those existed.
Let's fucking go.
So yeah,
does the fungus survive being dried very well?
Survive as in can it grow again? No.
Okay.
It also starts to take on hallucinogenic effects if you dry it out enough, which is what Hiss does intentionally.
Right. Okay.
And
We can put it in the crates.
Yeah. So I'm picturing Blam. You know, you have those two. Oh no! Wait, did they die? No, they didn't. Okay. No, Clang and Fizzle. I was going to see if both your horticulturalist assistants died. No, they're both alive. So you, Clang, and Fizzle, the three ancient ass fucking goblins, are dragging one of these fungus-covered bodies, tossing it up into the crate, dragging a second one. This one's only a goblin corpse, so it's a lot easier. Tossing it up into the crate. What else are you putting inside this crate?
Do we have candles? Or
I got some, yeah.
You could have
the
fat
equivalent
candles,
of
yeah.
candles.
Yeah, fat candles are really easy to make.
For the humidity, we can just kind of like take a candle and then put a container of water somewhat over it, like not close enough where it's gonna boil. Well, actually, no, I need it to boil, actually. Because that'll make it all nice and steamy in there and super moist. So yeah, moist. I can do that.
Okay.
So what else?
And it's already filled with spores because yeah, who is being assigned to carry this? It'll need to be a bugbear, to be clear, just for carry capacity reasons. But who will be assigned to carry this most blessed of objects?
I need one of the bugbears to carry the food. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, not just the food, but because you guys are also bringing lots of just like funguses not attached to corpses to eat, and also food from the split heads and the bell hung. This specifically is, you know, the fruiting bodies of your holy fungus.
I don't know. After Munch, I feel like all the bugbears are just kind of the same. Except,
hell?
there was one that I don't like a lot.
Was it the one
Rosh?
who said he wanted to eat you?
Yeah, it's that one. He doesn't.
Rosh.
He
Yeah.
doesn't get to carry that shit.
Yeah, that would be Rosh.
Yeah. I think it would also be smart to keep it as one of the ones that, one of the bugbears that were part of the original Spore clan. Like,
Yeah, that's a
keep it
good
as,
idea.
Like, Karsik or Gorn.
Yeah, I mean, do you
mean-
have a preference?
Do you trust anybody
Uh,
else other than Munch to not nibble at it or open it or?
I don't trust
I'll
Munch
just-
to not nibble at it.
Yeah, I mean, not really, but I can just like sit on top of it while we're traveling, so I weigh like 20 pounds. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Good excuse.
Bro's a dumbbell.
Hey, man.
So, Karsik or Gorn?
Carsick.
We were doing
Sounds
some...
like Kasich.
True. Okay, so we have a
Literally me.
fungal box carrier. Oh, Jackson, I think there's a typo on the sheet. Your name says Chad Jackson instead of Soyson. I think that's a bit of a typo.
That's not a typo.
Oh, okay. Let me take off my glasses and rub my eyes early in the morning. Oh wait, no, it still says Chad. That's confusing.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Well, you got the whole tribe is packing up, getting ready to head up the Yod stairs, and Hiss, you are walking around, making sure that everyone is getting their work done. This is mostly a cover because you are tripping balls right now and don't feel comfortable touching things because all objects you touch feel like they're vibrating and kind of like a writhing, and it makes you feel very uncomfortable. But you make your way to the forge. Forgy has been told to pack up all the metal, so he's busy at work. Not in the forge room though. He's like in the where the pipes are. And as you're walking towards that area, you glance down one of those like side tunnels. Do you remember like those kind of like branching pipe-filled tunnels that were?
Yeah.
Yeah. You glance down one of those and you see Split. Your tribe doesn't have very much rope, but he's holding one of your few pieces of rope, and he's like one of the two heads of the like basically twin-headed Booyog is like trying to reach up with its arms and trying to like tie the rope around one of it, and the other one is like yelling up at him, no.
Trying to kill himself, isn't he? What's going on here?
The lower one will say, please, he's got a stain, and the upper one will say, I just want to die.
Will it kill both of you?
I hope so.
Stop that.
The upper one's still going. He's still trying to reach up. The lower one is the legs though, like because you know it's two arms. Like there is no legs. Both of them are half the body with the arms. So the upper one has no legs. So he's just like flailing, trying to reach one of the higher up pipes. It's not a very effective method.
I don't know.
Are you just watching them flailing around?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'll like try and thaumaturgy a bit just to knock them over.
Yeah, you send a gust of air, it kicks up some water. A hobgoblin will walk by and glance down the tunnel.
Can you go grab Split? I keep him from doing that.
All right. And the hobgoblin, who is one of the newer additions to the tribe, will walk down the hall. He'll grip the head of the one that was trying to kill itself, force him to be the legs, and just like start toss them in your direction. And then when they continue to struggle, he'll kick them a couple more inches, and he just continues to do that until they've moved past you. And then he'll look over. Where do you want them?
Put him somewhere with that hanging spot for now.
All right then. and he'll continue to kick them down the hall as the two of them fight each other. After about 4 more kicks, they unify and they start to like claw at his feet, and then he walks away. His work completed. All right, then. It takes about 2 days to pack all of your things. You also end up discarding about 80% of stove belly, because that is all slag iron. So you have a lot of copper and bronze now, like a lot of copper and bronze. Not that much red metal, though. I did add up all the red metal you guys have, not including the plate armor and the spear, just the other sources, and it's like a relatively small amount. it's quite a small bit. Oh wait, fuck! I just thought of a weird math problem. What is? No, I'm getting there. Don't. Okay, I solved it. I was trying to figure out what the new percentage of red metal would be on stove belly. Never mind. That was about to be a really nerdy thing. Okay, so you don't have that much red metal, was the long story short on that. So we're all gathered together. We have our things. It's been 2 days and no sight of the Red Weeps again. And we gather together at the Yod Stairs. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? Is there any logistical things you think you haven't prepared? Is there any strategies you want to get ready? Speeches to make? Auguries to cast?
Did 4G ever end up looking through the computer for those questions that I asked him last time? For inventory of the outpost, any other outposts, and what was in that burning room?
Yeah, so he got 2 of those. For the burning thing, it was just another pipe tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah. The inventory is actually included in the Dwarvish terminal log as well. There isn't like a full inventory.
Oh.
He did, however, find 1 more terminal entry. He'll give you the summarized version, which is essentially that the Master Artifacts Gromley wrote a terminal log when he was first building this outpost. And he talks about the reason for it is that the enemy have pushed past the Middle Deep, and all access to Golem foundries has been cut off, and by order of the King, they are to construct alternative Golem foundry locations. That's about it.
OBKB.
You say OBKB?
OBKB. It's an old person thing. Don't worry about it.
It's fucking crazy. Okay. Yod Stairs.
Speak.
Yes, I speak 2 languages, English and Unkspeak. I have a proficiency. Okay, cool. Then we begin to ascend. Where would we like to position ourselves in relation to the wider tribe? Are we the vanguard?
I feel like that's probably smart.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where is Rathaclick? He technically is a leader of the tribe, but he will not object if you want to put him in the back.
He's up front.
Okay.
We should have someone trustworthy at the back too, just to make sure no one's falling behind.
Well,
nothing's coming up behind us.
What's happening to Split? Is Split just falling behind?
I mean, he needs to be like actively, yeah. I mean, he is technically a leader of the tribe, but only in like the strictest.
No, I mean
sense.
like he's a movement speed of 5.
Oh yeah, I mean he probably needs to be carried one, I guess. I thought you were talking about in terms of his motivation and stuff. I was like, yeah, he's pretty not happy with life. No, yeah, that's
How much does he weigh?
about 15 pounds. He's very underweight even for a goblin.
I'll offer to have him ride on the food the food box with me.
Damn, that poor bugbear, man. Carrying 4
He's
bodies.
carrying It'll be all right.
We
Yeah.
could, you know what we could do? We could put the other bugbear that we trust, like Korsak and Vrosh in the back. Oh no, not Korsak. Gorn and Vrosh in the back.
Well, Gorn's carrying the. Sorry.
No, Korsak's
Oh,
carrying it.
Vrosh.
That's
Okay, Vrosh. I see. Okay.
Yeah, Vrosh and Gorn can
That could
chill in
work.
the back and be our rear guard,
Sure. Okay. Then.
as well as maybe like another hobgoblin as well that can like be like smart.
Like Rathaclick, maybe.
Yeah, like Rathic.
Yeah.
I have no
He
idea.
doesn't have to be on the front lines. Poggers. Okay, then you guys begin to ascend the stairs. At the risk of asking a leading question, what do you guys want, like, your spacing to be and shit?
Munch will be in the lead, I assume.
Okay, I mean, he is the big one, after all.
Yeah. I am the big one. I'm also probably holding my red metal spear instead of my maul, because while my maul does more damage, my red metal spear hits a lot more often.
Yeah. Also, your entire tribe is going to be slowed, just because, 1, there's a lot of you, and 2, a lot of them are encumbered, specifically the boblins. So you're all going to be moving at Mardak speed, which is, 20 feet around or whatever.
Okay.
Quick.
You say quick?
Not quick.
Additionally, your fighters are relatively spread out along the length of the column, in case you get attacked from the sides, because the great stairs, pitched or yawed, are not very solid. They're very porous with all these cracks and openings and infested by tribes and monsters. So you want to have, you want to be pretty evenly spread along the length. But the rough marching order I have here is we have Mardak, Munch, then Mardak, Hiss, is close by. Then we have the bugbear carrying the fungus and Blam and Split. And then in the back of the front, we have Yapper. Okay. We begin to ascend the stairs. What do you guys do to pass the time? Oh, yeah?
Do we want Mardak first, or are we doing Munch first?
He is a big AC fella. It's up to you.
That's
High HP or high AC. That's the decision.
Do we know if armor has worked in the past against Otyugs? Or is
Certainly
it more...
does, yeah.
Okay. Or if it were more of like a grappling style.
I'd be worried about traps if we had Mardak first, but otherwise he seems better to go from.
Alright.
What do you mean traps?
Like dex checks.
Well, I can keep an eye out. I have eyes.
Really?
If I walk
Alright.
into them, I
Good
will
luck
just
with that,
not
yeah.
die instantly.
Look with your special eyes.
You do have
How
special
wide are the
eyes.
stairs again?
They are about 20 feet wide.
Yeah, me and Mardak can go side by side.
You certainly can.
How about this? Mardak, you go in the inner part of the stairs, the part that are like along the walls.
You don't want him getting pushed down the massive opening.
No,
that leads to the
if there's
abyss.
Otyugs, they're gonna be on that side.
Oh, true. Yeah, good point.
Nice.
That makes a lot more sense. I thought you were doing the parent thing where you're like, no, I'll be near the cars. You be.
Oh, you get
on
to
the inside of the
I'm
sidewalk.
there to eat.
Okay. All right. Then you guys begin to ascend. How do you pass the time as you walk? Are you singing? You guys got marching songs? What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm in town.
Accurate.
Arsec will continue to be like, goblins are very old. Yeah, and you guys just start
My
singing about
back
all
hurt
the.
when it get cold.
You guys start singing about what animals taste the best, and just bugbear's good and goblins not. Okay, then you guys begin
We are
to.
told we can't be hasty. Goblins are very tasty.
The cannibalism song. Let's go! Let everyone in the Yodster know that we eat goblins. Yippee! Yippee! All right, you guys begin to ascend up the Yodster. So, just as a reminder about these spaces, the Yod and pitch stairs are massive, as in you cannot see the top, you cannot see the bottom. They are also slanted, like very obviously, while you're inside of them. So just like quick forays onto the stairs are fine, but the longer you begin to walk in here, I think there is a degree of vertigo because you guys live in cramped tunnels. Like the ceiling of the middle deeps, on average, makes Munch like hunch, which is why he has a noticeable hunch to his posture because he's almost always like leaning his head down. Here, he can keep his head completely upright, and the ceiling doesn't exist. There is no ceiling. Like, it just goes infinitely upward as far as you can tell. You know it has an ending because goblinoids have told you as much, but you've never seen it. And there definitely is a disorientation, especially the adolescent goblinoids of your clan freak the fuck out because there's no ceiling, and that's like that's not normal.
It's not normal.
It's true. It's not normal. And the main sounds as you ascend the Yod stairs is your clan. It's the wailing of babies, it's the hushing of mothers, it's songs being sung, bugbears complaining about a need for lunch, goblins getting angry they have to be carrying so much, hobgoblins whipping and or kicking the others when they complain. It is truly a goblinoid tribe in all facets. And I think that, during a mandatory rest insisted upon by the weaker members of the tribe, Mardak, you kind of look at the long tribe that you have assembled, and most of your tribe doesn't even have the red skin from eating crimson funguses yet, because a lot of these are very, very new acquisitions. I think, roll me like a insight check.
Ish.
In the Middle Deeps, affiliation of it from one tribe to another is based mostly upon like strength. Culture is kind of secondary to the recognition that like these big ones are stronger than us. But having, a tribe that has a single unifying culture that has, a lot of these similar traits can make it easier for like mass combat, like intertribal warfare. And I think you get the vibe that your tribe does not have particularly high morale for a whole variety of reasons. Just like looking at them as splayed across the stairs, especially like there are some pretty good fighters in your tribe. Some that would stand out would be like Snarg or Kovaron. These are like not from Split Heads or Bloodspores. And those guys, they do not look particularly loyal at all. Like they're relatively cruel to those around them. There's no sense of like, we're a tribe, we'll do this together. I think you get the sense that in a fight, those guys may not be particularly trustworthy. But with that said, after your break, you begin to resume your journey upward. The spirals continue. And you've been traveling for several cycles at this point. Cycles are, never mind. You've been traveling for less than a cycle at this point. Though you no longer have sporing mushrooms to help you determine like whether it's been a cycle or not. So it's more so based on how tired you are. When I would like Kasich to roll a 1d like 67, I think. 62.
Holy.
67?
67, yeah. A 1d67, and Ethan, you too.
Oh, okay.
All right, a 45.
Rip Bozo. By Vrash.
And
a 6.
oh. That is really funny.
Uh-oh. 67 Atyogs.
Okay. And at the far back of the at the far back of the tribe, there is Rathaclick, because he managed to worm his way to the back, and a bugbear. And your guy, because you guys are way at the front, your first indication is screaming behind you, and you guys glance back, and you can very easily see all the way to the back of your tribe. You know, you're not long enough to obscure vision, and you can see that the bugbear next to Rathaclick is basically grabbing onto Rathaclick's arms, and one tentacle is wrapped around Rathaclick's leg, pulling him towards a crack in the wall, and the other tentacle is wrapped around the bugbear's leg, holding his leg and pulling him towards a crack in the wall. And I am gonna let, if you guys have any reactions or like bonus action things that can help, feel free. If not, Munch, roll a d20 plus 4, and I will roll for the Atiug. Okay, that is the strength check of the bugbear to keep Rathaclick and himself from getting yoinked into the crevice, and his legs slip, and they're just gone.
Both Rathaclick and the bugbear?
Yep, they both
Which
get
one? Was it
pulled into the
Vrosh or
crack.
Born?
It is neither. It's Murnash, one of the other from another tribe. Or I mean, it is your tribe. It's just not one of the.
Not one of the
OGs. Yeah.
Munch, after Rathaclick.
Yep.
Okay.
Running down the side of
I'm gonna hop down off the box.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pick you up on the way?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll grab you off.
You guys
Set you
run-
on my back.
Yeah, you guys begin to run towards the crevice. The rest of your tribe will, go up, another 100 feet, because they don't know how long these fucking tentacles are, and they will essentially, take cover behind stairs and other things like that. And as you guys reach the base of the stairs, you see that in the wall is this about 4 foot wide crack. And it's actually relatively quiet. That's the only real evidence of anything.
Do I not see anything?
The crack almost immediately pivots to the left, so no, you don't. In fact, it was probably the same for Rathaclick and the bugbear. They glanced over, saw nothing, and like, oh, this is fine.
Well, in we go.
Oh, I was already going in.
Okay. All right, you guys begin to head inside, and let's get a perception check by Munch since he's headed in first. Also, there's a smell of rot as you begin to move into here.
I think I have a thing that helps.
You have a thing?
It's called the wild. Does it help or no? That is a survival check, it's not perception.
Yeah, you're not really tracking. You're more so
Trying to make sure I
hearing at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
What you hear is further down the tunnel, you can hear the scraping of something like flesh against stone, essentially, and you can hear Rathaclick grunting and just kind of agonized.
Run towards it.
All right, yeah, you're pursuing it. I assume the rest of you are all trying to keep up as well. And you begin to move through these tunnels. Are we attempting stealth, or are we just sprinting full speed after?
We're chasing. Also,
All right.
Can I call some of the others to come help us?
Sure. Which ones? Because if you just say, "Hey guys, come help us," there's gonna be a lot of looking at each other.
Pain boys.
Okay, we're bringing. All right, we're bringing
The pain
Mardak's boys. That's big. That's big. Yeah, sure. We will do that. In fact, you guys can all go on a 5-minute break. We'll be right back. The party begins to pursue through these tunnels. Soon, the narrow waterways, almost like little underground creeks, start to appear on the floor beneath you. And it's not like the Atiug was super far ahead of you or whatever. It's that it's retreating as it's dragging through Rathaclick and the other one. And Rathaclick is still making noises. The other one, not so much. The bugbear has been quiet for a long time. And eventually, though, you burst into a tunnel. I mean, you guys can all see quite well because night vision or dark vision. Munch, you are the first to kind of peek around the corner. You can see that there is a pool of fetid water. This shit is rank and rotting, and it is the termination point of all of these little underwater streams you've seen. And inside of that water is the Otyugh. The bugbear is dead, and currently the Otyugh is feasting on it. Rathaclick is kind of like off in a corner. He is still alive. He's nursing a huge number of injuries from getting banged against various walls and the like. But the Otyugh doesn't seem to be focusing on him at the moment. You are ahead of Mardak by quite a bit. Not that you guys were trying to be very stealthy, but you were just running really fast, and you're a lot faster than him. So are you waiting for everyone else to catch up with you, or are you just going in?
Munch is going to stab. Munch is going to go up and stab the fucking thing with a red metal spear.
Okay, well then, since you're not trying to be stealthy at all, we will be rolling into initiative. Let's get the same for everyone else. And let me pull up the initiative.
Let's go, chat!
In the background is desperately trying to roll up a new set of characters for us.
We need the rest of you fellas.
There's my character sheet.
I feel like you guys are gonna turn the corner and just see Munch like slamming from wall to wall.
Yeah, it's either gonna be him like standing over the Otyugh's corpse or already dead. Those are the only two options.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Then we'll put this onto the map. Mardak will enter the map in a couple of turns because he's not here yet. Everyone else was able to keep pace though,
Yes.
I believe.
No.
Such is the nature of Mardak.
Such is the
All right,
nature
let me
of
reroll
Mardak,
initiative
indeed.
and put my 21 in.
I can already see it, so you're good.
Oh, I cannot see it in the turn order.
Oh, you're right. None of you guys can see it. That's so weird.
Because we didn't
I can see
cover
all of them.
It's black.
Oh,
I can't see.
Yeah, I know, because you're not.
I can't see.
I know, because you're not here yet. You silly little guy.
he's out of range. Oh no, I have 10-foot range. Oh, never mind. I'm
There
a
you go.
bugbear.
You are a bugbear. Oh, I should roll in for Rathaclick as well. He is really fucking injured, by the way.
I assumed.
They also didn't really get any damage on the Otyugh. All right, then we'll add a turn tracker. Roll a D4, Mardak. Or no, roll a athletics check. I think
Oh,
that's
yes.
more fitting. You're quite
Don't
good
worry,
at
I'll be
athletics,
great
right?
at
You know,
this.
you're -1.
No. No, I'm okay. I have a 0 strength.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
go
all
then.
right, you will get here in one turn then.
This
With
is the
along with
fastest
all
I've ever
your
moved.
with all your pain point. Yeah, you're straining against your body, just pushing full speed. All your all like Thazar, Drazan are running behind you. Yes, yes, go, great pain master. Munch.
Yeah, y'all know what's happening.
Don't tell me. You're gonna walk up slowly.
I'm gonna get up to here, and I'm gonna stab it with my red metal spear.
Alrighty.
Two-handed.
He's down smashing. That hits. It hits through. It's you
Oh, wait.
stab into
hold
the.
on. Great weapon fighting. I can re-roll the damage. For 9 damage.
Alrighty. You stab
That's one
into
damage.
the slimy, mucusy flesh of the creature, and withdraw your blade, and a very small amount of dark blood begins to trickle out. Cool. Cool. Yapper.
1, 2, 3, and as Yapper draws his arrow, he whips out with his other hand a quick brush, and he poisons it.
Alright, don't you have like one use of this poison?
Nope, we got 10.
Oh,
1 vial is 10
Oh.
uses.
crazy. That misses.
Enemy in... Oh, wait, yeah, that does miss. Shit.
Yep. Alright, it
Okay.
whizzes past and strikes into the rotting water. Now how water
Why
can
is it
rot?
in the
who
initiative
knows?
twice?
Oh, we'll get there. Blam. It is intentional.
Oh.
Don't like any of what's going on, so we're gonna hit it with a little motherfucking. Can I just?
see it,
Can I
bro.
just? I can't. Oh, Whoops. Sorry,
Gotta
let
step
me
forward.
move here. I didn't, wasn't paying attention all that much, not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Mods.
Why won't you let me?
Vivisect him.
There we go. 5, 10. Ah, there we are. Much better. Alright, now I will cast Darkness. Or
Darkness?
Blindness. Sorry.
Oh.
Blindness.
What's the range on blindness?
That's a good question. Why didn't you put that in the chat? That seems rude. There you go.
30 feet. It
30
is-
feet. Am I close enough?
I don't know. No.
Help.
Boom. Now I'm close enough.
Yeah, you are close enough. Alright, what save is that?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. This is one of their better stats.
And it
Fail.
And it fails.
Ooh.
Is it blind?
Yeah.
It is blinded.
Alrighty. That's pretty rough for it.
It does
Now
get
you
to
gotta
make a
figure out
save
it has
at the end
tremor
of-
sense.
at the end of each of its turns, but
Okay.
it is blinded.
Oh, it's not concentration either. Damn. Okay. Rathaclick, finally getting the chance to fight back and no longer being flung about side to side, will, struggle upward, and then he will use Order by Pain on. Well, he'd have to move because he needs to see you. So he'll move. Oh wait, no. Yeah. He'll do Order.
75 hit points.
He'll do action disengage, and then he'll move back to here. And then he'll do Order by Pain onto Munch. There we go. That was taking me a second. And you take 6 damage, but you may either move without provoking opportunity attacks or make a weapon attack.
Yeah, I think you know what I'm doing.
I assumed so. That is, yeah. All right, that hits. Okay, you stab into the large fleshy body of the Atiug. All right, now the reason the Atiugs need the initiative order twice is that it is a bull Atiug, meaning, a large, lonely living male Atiug, which act twice, once on initiative 10 and once on whenever they roll initiative. They only get 1 reaction though across their turns. So it is going to start.
Does that mean it gets to roll its save for the blindness twice?
Yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck is this, bro?
It's a bull Atiug, I just said.
So
Don't much care
it will
for
move
that.
5 feet forward. It will make a disadvantage bite against Munch.
Oh. Yeah, it's a hit.
Alrighty. You take 18 piercing. That is a max damage roll. That is crazy. You'll take 18 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Or contract Atiug rot?
It's a real bad disease. It's a real bad disease.
Okay.
Not like we have any clerics or anything, so that's probably concerning.
It's true. Not one.
18 damage. And con saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then a tentacle is going to. Both of its tentacles are going to be attacking different targets. These are considered melee attacks, though. 1 disadvantage attack against Yapper,
Oh,
and 1 disadvantage attack against Blam, both of which hit. So,
Uh-oh.
Yapper, you take 14 bludgeoning damage, and you're grappled.
I don't like that.
And Blam, you take only 15 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Because it's disadvantage.
Yep.
Disadvantage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
14 hits you?
Man,
yes, a 14.
He has
Yeah.
12 AC.
Oh.
14 does indeed hit me.
Yeah, so the long, ropey tentacles of the Atiug wrap around both of you. You are grappled and restrained.
I take 15 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
good lord. And I suppose I have to make a con save for blindness.
No.
It makes a con save for
Well,
blindness.
It hit me.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
concentration.
it's not concentration.
It's not? I thought it was.
The spell on your sheet does not say concentration. I'll put it that
Oh,
way.
you're right, it
Yeah.
isn't.
No, it isn't. It is not.
Yep, you're right.
All right, it makes a con save against blindness. It is still blinded, and you reminded me of something else. Oh yeah, since you're bloodied, it will do Filth Feaster, and it will gain 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, that's my thing.
Yes.
So theoretically, could I like bite at these tentacles?
You could try.
We will try. But can I like move on to these tentacles?
Yeah, they
Since
don't
I'm
occupy
small.
full spaces. They're not that big.
Okay.
Also, the Otyug's about to act again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a coward.
Thanks.
I'm going to start. We will cast bonus action spiritual weapon.
Whoa, where are you summoning it, and what does it look like?
It looks like a bunch of teeth, like a mouth.
That's fucking sick.
And I will summon it next to the Otyug, obviously.
Bro summoned a Labubu. That's crazy. Just a bit of
And
a
so
pop
as-
culture reference for all the pop culture heads out there.
You can't say that.
As part of the bonus action, it gets to make an attack, right?
It does, yeah, when you summon it.
And so how much is that?
Well, you just make first you make a weapon attack, which is just going to be the same as a melee spell attack, so it's just d20 plus whatever your spell attack modifier is. You also probably want to add this onto your sheet because you're making a lot of these, so we'll just do that right now. So we'll do spiritual weapon. Your spell casting modifier is wisdom, so it'll be modified based off that, or I guess we just do spell. Damage is 1d8 plus spell, and boom, done. You just click the spiritual weapon attack at it. Oh wait, what type of damage is it? Force? Force, yeah. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Alright.
13 will not hit.
Okay, for Ankhet's bite, do I still get to do it if it doesn't hit? I forget the rules on that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember that.
When you make the attack action, so this would count, right?
This is not an attack action. This is a bonus action attack via spiritual weapon.
It is an attack, though.
Yeah, but it's not an attack
whatever.
action.
And then as my attack action, I will cast Guiding Bolt.
Alrighty. Technically, that is also not the attack action. To be clear, the attack action is
Is it not?
specific. No, an attack action is
Holy.
a specific 5e thing where you make a melee weapon or ranged weapon attack. Spells are not considered attack actions.
That is so cringe.
But if you want a guiding bolt, you can, and that does hit.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
keep Guiding Bolt.
Alrighty. Okay, yeah, 10 radiant damage. It also does something, right? Like it lights them up or some shit.
Let me put it in chat.
I think it makes them glow.
The
yeah,
next
the next
attack
attack
roll made
roll-
against the target has advantage.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh my god, I'm hearing myself. I'm gonna blow my shit off.
Sorry, I dropped my handheld and my headset unplugged.
Classic. All right, so it next attack against it has advantage. I'll mark it using a snail. All right, the Otyug acts again. It is still blinded, but that doesn't matter for this ability. Tentacle Slam. Otyug slams creatures grappled by it into each other or a solid surface. So it picks up Blam, it picks up Yapper, and it slams their bodies against one another. Both of you need to make Constitution saving throws. This is almost certainly going to knock Blam unconscious.
Yes, most likely.
Still have to make a save though.
-2.
Thanks. All right. It smashes you guys together. Yapper, you are stunned as you take 10 damage, and Blam is unconscious. And then it will drop both of you because it has other targets to fight.
Black.
And that was its action, so it cannot make any further attacks. But it is going to make a Constitution saving throw, which fails. God damn. All right, start top of the round. Mardak and Co. arrive.
Let's
Mardak
go!
Got a 3 on his initiative, I believe.
Plenty of time to survey the battlefield.
Yeah, plenty of time. I mean, you can see two people. All you can see is 2 goblins on the ground, like Blam and Yapper on the ground, just like completely wiped the fuck out, having no clue what's happening.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Alrighty. Munch.
I'm debating if I want to pull out the maul because it deals slightly more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throwing the metal spear behind me, or the red metal. Actually, no, I'll just drop it. The red metal spear.
Okay.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind for 1. 1d plus 4. I'm gonna gain 6 hit points.
That's rough.
But I'm pulling out the maul now. My attack is at advantage, both because of blindness and because of the guiding bolt.
Yep.
It's not stack, unfortunately. Maul. 22. For 16 damage.
Yeah, you hit the large blubber of the creature and it boom. Shit's a drum. Alright, Yapper, you
and
are...
then I'm going to action surge.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think I'm gonna hit it again.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, also, shit. That should have had Effortless Killer applied to it because I hadn't moved.
True.
So let me just like add that damage to it real quick.
I did forget. You do need to make a Constitution saving throw at the start of your turn.
Oh. Why?
Rotting stench for being within 15 feet of the Atiug.
Luckily, my con save is
You
pretty good.
pass! Yippee!
So that was a total of 21 damage on the last one.
Okay.
And then Action Surge, I'm gonna hit it again. With advantage still.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's a crit. Yeah, that's a effort. Oh, it's not
Oh, no,
effortless
no,
killer. No,
effortless
you already
killer.
used it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
That's still
18
another-
damage.
That's 20.
9 plus 9?
9 plus 11. Oh, no, I'm looking at the Effortless Killer one.
Mods.
Oh,
all
twist
right.
his balls.
Yeah, Yapper, you were stunned this turn, so your turn is over. Yapper, make a death saving throw.
You mean Blam?
No, I meant Yapper.
Why would I need to make a death saving throw?
Oh, I said
not
Blam, make
dead.
a death saving throw. I said you are stunned, so we're skipping your turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Nat 20.
Also, you're gonna roll lingering injury if you live. So keep that in mind.
Oh no! Fuck.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have another internal injury, surely.
Based. Rathaclick is going to stab twice at the Atiug with his glaive.
Hell yeah.
Oh, 26
Woo!
damage. And then he's going to Ordered by Pain, damaging Munch.
Please don't be
For
a
a
lot of
weapon
damage.
attack.
I just healed that. Alright. Maul. 21.
All right, that hits. All right, the two of you in combination just did like 60 damage. So it is bloodied now. After your just brutal assault of attacks.
Blood motivation.
Blood. Oh, it is bloodied now. Yeah. Hiss.
Sorry, had to unmute.
Gasp.
I guess I'll start with my bonus action, teeth, as in the magic teeth.
Sure.
Where is it? Spiritual weapon. Fuck. Does it pass? Does it hit?
Believe it or not, no.
That's crazy.
And then we're gonna do my channel divinity now, I think. Or hold on. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do a channel divinity weird craft.
Weirdness.
That's so weird.
What the fuck is it? There it is.
Let's give it a D4.
And I might need to move depending on this.
You should do that now then. So are you doing a 10? Your options are a 20-foot cone or 10-foot radius. Is this your first time using this?
No, I used it
Okay,
against.
I thought so. If you wanted a 20-foot cone, you could hit Munch. That'd be fun.
I don't want to hit mine.
Well,
I could go here and then cone it.
certainly could do that. Yeah.
We'll do that.
Alrighty then. D4. You hold out your hand
That's a bit rough.
That is quite rough, yeah. The Atiag becomes unable to speak.
It cannot cast spells.
It cannot cast spells and it cannot speak.
You guys are laughing at me, but you wouldn't have benefited cast a spell on you. So.
That's true. That is true. It's funny how that works. All right. The Atiag. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The Atiag is gonna bite Munch.
That's an 8.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. And then it's gonna
Disadvantage.
tentacle you twice.
First one hit, second one miss.
All right, hits you for 10, and you are grappled and restrained.
Ooh, I'm looking a little hurted.
Yeah, it do be an Atiag. And remember, the stairs are infested with these. Okay. What do you want your shitters to be doing, Mardak? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna have them act on your initiative and let you control them.
Good.
So in that case, the Atiag gets 2 turns in a row.
I always end up playing a character with followers that I have to control every single time I play.
Good question. What's your spell save DC, Blam?
14.
Okay, so he's still blinded. Going into the next turn. Then the Atiag is going to bite Mardak at advantage. No, neutral. So it's just the 11.
Me?
Bite Munch?
So, yeah, Munch. Not Mardak.
Those are
Mardak
both
hasn't
misses.
even seen the creature, and he's like...
Misses!
Alright, then 2 tentacles, also neutral.
Those, both hit.
12 blood.
Oh my god.
9 blood.
I am unconscious.
Alrighty.
It's over.
It is rough. Atiags are very scary. Alright, Mardak, you're acting for all the hobgoblins.
Okay, good, yes.
You are
I can't.
the Lorax. You speak for the hobgoblin.
What, are they just going to like follow me and kind of attack things that are near me, or?
Tell me what you want them to do.
Alright, well. Gotta move Mardak first so I can see. Oh, I can see half of it.
That was
than
more
half.
than your movement, so you had to actually
No.
dash.
No,
Yeah?
I counted it. No?
Oh, okay. Okay,
As long as
okay.
most cases.
Okay, you're right. That was only 20.
Yes, I love having 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, me too, man.
Spells.
Just get in there.
I can't get in there. I'm in there. I've moved all I can. I can dash in, I guess.
Or you could get out Blam. That'd be good too.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. I really want to use my Tell Divinity, but it's not good for getting people up. So I'm going to cast Aid,
Aid.
because it increases your hit point maximum, which gives you the extra 5 hit points. So it will pick up Blam off the floor. Oh, not Blam.
Very-
It will pick up anyone off the floor.
Very interesting way
But
to
I
use
choose
that,
it
yeah.
to. Well, there's multiple people in danger, so one healing word's not going to be enough.
True.
So who's the most hurt that I can see? This
Blam
obviously
and Munch are both unconscious.
Blam and Munch.
Yeah, and Yapper got slammed against Blam's body, so he's also
Actually,
bloody.
I hate to do this to Blam, but he's not in range. Munch is.
Well,
Blam is right next to you.
Flame was right. You mean hiss?
Oh, I thought his. So many goblins, I get confused. Okay, Blam and Munch and
I'm also not injured at all, so.
one of my hobgoblins is front one.
Okay. Yapper?
Alright. Munch, you are up with 5 HP.
Nah,
add,
it's
add it as 10
There's a
because
reason for it.
adding it as max is going to confuse you. I don't know. Mark it however you want, but just know that you have 5 HP. Both Blam and Munch, you guys technically have 5 max HP in addition to your current health, and you're both at 5.
Alright, and then as a bonus
Cool.
action, gonna activate this.
Turn undead?
No, not that one. I clicked the wrong one. No. Oh my god.
Oh,
I love. How do I hide it now that it's up? That's so annoying. This one.
Alex, do I roll my lingering injury now? Because it
Yeah.
might come into play for the combat? Okay.
Okay,
what
which
was it?
creatures are...
It's any creatures that are willing. So
Yeah.
if you want to take it, you can choose.
Can I see the damage before I'm
Nope.
willing? I'm not willing.
What's your proficiency bonus, Mardak?
It should be a 2.
2.
A 2, okay.
D4.
All
That
of your
could
hobgoblins will take this.
Yeah.
They take 5 damage.
They're
I
like
will
1
take
HP.
it. I assume I can take it.
Yeah, you
I already
can
have
take it.
advantage. We're good. We're chilling. Yeah, that would have actually knocked me unconscious. Again, thank God I didn't take it.
Oh, I forgot something. Oops.
Forgot to make your health 5 or roll the lingering injury, or what are you thinking?
I forgot to type roll into the command when I went to roll my lingering injury.
Yes, are you taking discipline through pain?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Alright, roll 2d4.
Alright, and I'll tell the hobgoblins to move up and support the front line.
Alrighty. They will
9.
dash and begin to surround it.
Nice.
Support the front line, not become the front line. Unlucky, that's stupid. They're all dead.
Well, Munch, you are grappled and restrained by 2 separate tentacles. There are hobgoblins swarming the battlefield around you, screaming, "For pain! For pain!" What are you doing?
And I'm gonna pick up a maul and hit him with neutral because I'm bloodied.
Yeah.
25.
Okay.
That
you
is
hit
a
him for-
re-roll from my great weapon fighting. I'm gonna re-roll
That's
that
big. That's big.
to 14. That's a lot better.
Okay. That is a lot better. Yapper.
bonus action poison, action shooting,
Advantage.
bonus
He's
action
blinded.
cry. Yes. Unseen
Does blinded
attacker.
apply to ranged attacks?
Yes.
99%
unseen
sure it does.
attacker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just attacks.
Certainly does. All right, that hits.
He's poisoned.
Well, no. Doesn't have the poison condition. He's affected by that poison. And I don't know if you remember when you got this, but that poison takes like a while to come into effect, unfortunately.
I'm Beving.
I mean, I sent you the exact stats of the poison. But yeah, it takes a decent chunk of damage for sure.
And I am gonna move.
Blam, it's your turn.
Goodbye.
Alright, apparently all I need to do is take 5 feet back and I'll be basically impervious to it.
I've been moved.
What makes you think that?
It hasn't attacked out to 30 feet, or out past 30 feet yet.
It hit Yapper when Yapper was back here.
Yes.
Oh, alright. Very nifty. I don't get it.
Don't worry about it, man. What are you doing?
Okay then.
Yeah, we're just subverting expectations over here. Should we subvert my expectations until my comedy's achieved?
No.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I chose like the one square in this entire place where I wouldn't be able to see it. There we go. And motherfucking Toll the Dead.
Okay. Con save?
Whiz save.
Whiz save. Pass, I think.
Oh, I think it takes the
Half
no.
damage?
Yeah, I think it just takes.
No, it takes nothing on Toll the
Oh.
Dead.
That's right, cantrip.
Yeah. All right, Rathaclick will move to here. Munch, do you want to risk going unconscious?
What? How much damage does he do normally?
1d8. The average
That's-
would not put you unconscious.
No, the average would. 'cause the
No,
average is
averages would
5.
be 4.5.
4.5. Okay.
I'll take the
That's a
average.
50%
Take
chance
a
of
low.
it. No, thank you.
Well, it doesn't say he needs you to consent.
Because she's. Oh no! She's
Roll
gonna-
a d8, Sander. Rathaclick is screaming at you. Fight!
Why did you do this to me? Now the audio could just kill me. He just hits me twice.
He regrets that. Okay, yeah, Munch, by the way, after this combat,
Question, do I get the hit before I go unconscious?
Let's say it may immediately move up with speed. Or
it does say immediately, so yes, you may make one
As
attack
I'm
before
going
you go down.
unconscious.
Yeah,
I will hit him with my maul.
that hits. That hits.
For 11
That's
damage.
really fucking funny, man. He's just screaming at you so aggressively that like you just hold your head and fall to your knees. Okay, I will start recording lingering injuries because we have 2 lingering injuries for Munch and then 1 for.
I don't think those lingering injuries are going to matter.
Oh, I
much in a
already
second.
rolled mine. I got a minor.
Oh, minor scar. Okay, did you add that to your
Yep.
character sheet?
I mean, I will
Okay,
eventually.
you're gonna forget, so I'm gonna put it on my thing.
Okay then.
Holy.
That's fair. Yeah.
In my notes now, so I won't forget. Hiss, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move up into the pain boy next to the creature.
Yeah, he widens his legs. That's Drazan the First, my goat.
Nice. I'm going to bonus action.
As a reminder, you do get all of Mardak's modifiers for this, so any attack you make, like spell, weapon, whatever, gets his wisdom modifier applied to it. 3.
All
So you
right.
get plus 3 to anything you do.
And that's for
attack
everything
and
this turn.
damage.
Everything this turn, until the end of
Okay.
Mardak's next turn, yeah.
We'll start with spiritual weapon.
So that's an 11. Still misses, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah,
God,
It's
blinded.
advantage, because it's blinded, so that hits.
Oh, nice.
Still blinded? Good heavens.
Yeah, it just never passed a save, which is crazy, because it made like 6 of them.
And it has like
Alright.
a +7 to its
A
concept.
huge chunk of flesh is bit out of the back of the Atiug.
I am going to then inflict wounds.
You reach forward, and unfortunately, that does not hit.
Even with the modifier?
Oh no, with the modifier, I forgot about that. With a +3 as a 17, you reach out, you grab onto its lower jaw, your hand pulses, and this massive beast, which has admittedly almost killed the leadership of your tribe, its entire body stills for a moment, and its large tentacle holding its eyes look at you, and the last thing before its body kind of slows is you see the black, like basically its blackened veins spreading from the spot you grabbed, spreads across its body, and one of its tentacle eyes looks at you and kind of blinks, close, and then the whole thing stills, and the cavern goes quiet.
Ooh.
Rathaclick will walk over and kick Munch's body.
Alright, up you get, Munch. And I'll,
You should probably also hear
bring
yourself,
the,
Blam, because you're going to go down in 8 hours when your max HP wears off.
Oh yeah, I probably should do that, shouldn't I?
You probably should. You probably should.
Prayer of Healing is 3rd level, isn't it? Yeah.
No, second, right?
Is it? Oh, it is! Huge! Yep, Prayer of Healing.
Gather round.
Gather
Only you know
round,
this
all gather
because
round.
a fun little story while you're casting Prayer of Healing. The first campaign I ever used this in, someone just basically didn't read the spell at all. They didn't read the casting time, and so they were using this as action in combat. I'm like, wow, this is such a broken spell. And then I later went and read the actual spell. I was like, what the fuck?
10 minutes.
You can't use this in fucking combat.
I remember
That
that.
was Mountain
Yeah.
Game, wasn't it?
That was Mountain Game. I was like, damn, this spell's fucking busted, dude.
Oh, it must have been a different campaign. I remember that in then.
Yeah, it's probably
Was it-
happened multiple times. It wouldn't
I
shock
think that's
me.
just like a beginning D&D
It
player.
is a very
like,
common. Yeah.
Like every D&D player goes through that.
All right, everyone gains. Wait, have you rolled the healing?
No, not yet.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought you rolled a 13, and I don't know why I thought that.
I have 2 more minor
Oh,
scars.
well.
I
Okay,
rolled a
2 more
10
minor scars.
instead.
We love weighted charts, don't we, folks? Okay, well, Rathaclick is still bloodied. And
They
Munch.
probably all think we're dead out there. We should send one of the pain boys to tell them.
Okay, Drazan will jog off. after. Well, actually, he'll pause at Mardak and, lower his head where there's a lashing from where Mardak whipped him as he ran by, and he'll say, "Thank you for your gift, Ain Master."
Thank you, Daddy.
I'll just nod at him, let him go.
And then he'll jog back to the tribe to let them know that you're not all dead. Rathaclick will pull you up, Munch, and he'll say, "You fought well.
Munch strong.
Together, we're strong. I think we must have killed that beast practically on our own."
Munch agree. Next time, don't shout loud.
No, it makes you a better fighter, and he'll clap you on your arm, your head still kind of ringing from his deafening shouting.
Thokmal feel good.
I'm gonna pick up the red metal spear on the ground and kind of like put it into my back again, my sack again.
Yeah.
But
Mal, good.
All right, then.
Don't like the spear, huh?
Well, you guys have suffered a casualty. Murnash is dead.
Very motivated.
I forgot about him.
how heavy is the Otyug?
How heavy is the Otyug? Around, let me go look it up. I think it's a couple thousand pounds, if I recall. Yeah,
okay. So I can't,
3,000 pounds.
I cannot carry him with me.
But you can eat him.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
It was never taken off. It was never taken off.
It's always here.
Oh, that's a good point. I suppose we should call all the bugbears in to eat their
If this
fill.
was a-
No. He needs to eat the whole thing.
I need to eat.
This was a
the
lone
whole
one.
thing.
This could be a decent place to hold up for the...
Yeah, this
for the
looks
night.
like
It's true,
Is
the
this
area
running
fucking
water, or is
stinks.
this fake?
It is
Is
running
this-
water. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
he was
wait,
living in a
okay.
little fetid pool. That's where he brought, that was his lair. In fact, the water is
Just hit the
filled with
jackpot.
bones and rotting sections of body, and, this was his little home.
Eric's, what's over here?
More tunnel.
I can't see down it.
No. I mean, you can, but not on the map.
I'm gonna be already like eating like whole ass parts of this Otyug, like ripping it off bit by bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taking, ripping one of the tentacles and like slurping it down like spaghetti.
Ooh, tasty. The hobgoblins will gather around Mardak for thanking him for the punishment, and Rathaclick will walk over to you, Blam, and say, "Well, I'm not sure which one of you it was that organized the rescue attempt, but it's appreciated."
Yeah, that was indeed me. It's good we know what these things are actually like now, because that shit sucked.
Yes, it's much worse when it's moving. It kept me in, I don't know that bugbear's name, whatever that corpse is called. It kept me and him at, very far distant. The only thing I could attack was its tentacle, and it dragged me through the tunnel, banging me against the walls. It's, an unpleasant experience.
Yes, and during that fight, it couldn't see, and it still almost killed all of us.
Well, that's because the cavalry hadn't arrived. Once the hobgoblins showed up, it was easy. And he kind of grins at that.
This fucking
Yes,
guy.
surely. The hobgoblins.
We helped, guys.
But yeah, it would have been no good to lose you. So, in we came.
Appreciate it.
Munch, are you gonna eat that whole thing all on your...
He's already halfway down one of the tentacles.
There's no way he's eating the whole thing.
Oh, just
It's
walk.
an impossible... The laws of thermodynamics.
What
do
you're
not
thinking
allow
is,
for
what
it.
you're thinking that he's gonna process this all, like he's gonna he's gonna digest it all. That's not what's happening. What's gonna happen? I mean, I can describe it, but it's gonna be fucking disgusting. It's gonna involve vomiting. It's gonna involve packing shit down his throat. It's so gross. It's like actually disgusting. And he's gonna be working at this for hours.
The only thing I will be keeping is one of the tentacles. Ethan, you good? You went robo there.
Oh no.
Am I fine now?
You're in Civil War 2.
Ah!
Yeah, you're fine now. You're fine.
You're fine.
Oh, all right. I was hoping I was still robot
Yeah,
so all you would hear
robot
is
screaming.
robot scream.
Yeah. Anyway,
Kablamo!
I will be eating this over the course of hours to
Yeah.
attach it, and then I will need someone else to help me attach the tentacle onto my back.
Yeah, you're
I love this subclass, man. Some of the shit you say, I forget. Like, I forget all the mechanics, and then you'll just say the most out-of-pocket shit of all time. That is so fucking weird. Okay, well, it sounds like, I think it was Yarrow who said it's a soul one. This may make a good camp spot, and it sounds like that's what we're doing through sheer necessity. Because the bugbears be eaten.
We have to camp. A lot of our strongest fighters are injured. We don't really have a choice.
It's true. All right, then, Rathaclick will go out and organize the whole tribe coming on in here. It smells fucking horrible, which is not great.
Just like home.
Well, home smells like spores. This smells like rotting bodies. But the
we
bugbears,
didn't have rotting bodies back home.
no, you did. It's just the spores kind of covered it up. It was like a perfume. But yeah, the other bugbears will come in and start joining Munch on his little feasting. And by the end, most of the bugbears will be on one side of the room, all like holding their stomachs, like, oh, I don't feel good. They'll be protruding with Atiug flesh, and everyone else will eat mushrooms because they're normal. And Munch, which graft is this? I'm kind of curious.
This is the Siphage Limb, Tentacled Aberrations. A third limb, a rubbery gray tentacle extends from my spine, and it acts with writhing independence when not in use.
Fucking sick.
It is. Atiugs are an aberration, right?
They are an aberration.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, and I can use it to pull people closer.
Yeah. I think the pronunciation would be Siphage limb.
Oh, Siphage.
Yeah, because it's telepathic or telekinetic, more specifically. Okay, that's fucking weird.
I'm gonna go up to Blam at one point when
Yeah.
like most of it is consumed, and I'm just holding like a writhing bit of tentacle. I'm gonna go up to Blam and be like,
Can Blam help for 1 second?
No!
Oh,
No, I will not. I don't want any part. You are consuming an actual ton. I read about this measurement once. An actual ton of food. But you're not even eating it. You're just putting it in your mouth, and then it goes in your stomach, and then it comes back out of your stomach. What even is that?
I need you to attach this tentacle onto my back.
Get the group of masochists to do it. I'm having nothing
Okay.
to do with you.
Okay.
Good
Mardak,
Lord.
Mardak,
Munch.
can you help?
I'll want one. I'll like show like the point on my back where I've already poked at like the spot in my back with
Yeah, the flesh
red
there
metal
is
spear.
bloody and raw, and it's surrounded by like little patches of skin where like symbols have been carved that Munch knows need to be there, but he doesn't know what they mean.
My current active graft is the bodily infestation, so there's probably still a bunch of maggots in there as well.
Oh god!
Mardak, can you put this part here?
Like, gesture at my back.
I don't know. I grab the disgusting tentacle.
The base of the tentacle is also covered in all those fucking bizarre little like scribbles.
This is an interesting technique you have. Yeah.
Yes.
Try and push it in. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, you just press it to his back, and Munch starts to mumble words he knows he's supposed to say, and you watch as the flesh literally starts to bubble and like hiss, and a little bit of like scalding like steam lifts from a section of the flesh, and then you just kind of let go of it, and then it starts to move. It's now attached to him.
Thank Mardak.
Is it painful?
Yes. Oh,
Good.
Yeah.
I'll walk away.
Is it painful. Yes, good. Walks away. That'd be very funny. Cool. Well, that's disgusting. You guys.
Eric,
yeah.
I want to explore down that tunnel a bit.
Sure. Yeah, you can explore the surrounding area. This, you've seen lots of little areas like this as you've ascended the Yod stairs, a mixture of natural tunnels and areas carved by dwarves. This one terminates in like a jagged wall, meaning it was carved by dwarves, creators. Who knows who the creators were? And you can find a single iron lantern, like the casing is iron at the end of this tunnel, but that's it.
I'll take it back.
Cool. Blessings of the creators. And then you guys get a short rest.
Oh, huge. Let's see. Can I see, I need to read my thing.
Now would be a good time to add the minor scar.
There's not enough. Is there enough of the thing left for me to do a rite of spilling?
No.
No.
Both
Is any of
you
that meat?
And
Probably should have done that earlier.
well, you and Munch both require the whole corpse, so it would have been either or.
Is any of that meat salvageable that he vomited up? Can we wash it off?
For other bugbears, yes, not for anyone else.
All right, well, eat up, boys.
No, they are. Trust me, they are.
Oh, man.
Some good old recycled food.
I think it's a minimum of 1 per hit die.
It is indeed a minimum of 1.
Oh, okay, alright, cool. What do I do about that?
Fucking dies from just sleeping.
I mean, honestly, checks out. Dies in sleep. You know what? We should probably roll on the old aneurysm table. Oh, we're good.
Oh, my pain boys got XP from the thing, right?
They did.
Let's go.
What the fuck?
That is
Come
really
on,
funny.
bro.
That is really funny. Oh, he healed. He actually healed.
Wow.
Something that was positive. It's. I should honestly just be using fucking spells to heal myself. They're easier to get.
True. Oh wait, yeah. If you do the rite of spilling, don't you have like positive EV?
Yeah, because well, the rite of spilling comes back on a short rest, so
Oh, okay.
I can kind of just. I think at the level I'm at, it's faster to get spell slots back through. It'd take like 3 or 4 days to get them all back. Using that. Although, what the hell does positive EV mean?
Expected value.
Alright then.
It's a statistics term.
Ah, okay. All right,
Basically, if
sure.
you participate in this gamble, do you expect to gain more than you lose?
Oh, I see.
Okay. Has everyone taken the hit dice they want?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I took hit die, just not the ones I wanted.
Well, the next day, you guys begin to ascend the stairs once again. The whole tribe moves a bit more cautiously now. There's this sense of nervousness regarding Atiugs that is very understandable. And Rathaclick will move near the center of the pack, leaving a couple bugbears at the end of the pack. And you guys ascend. Songs of what food is good. Half the bugbears in the tribe come over to look at Munch's new arm, and he'll use his little tentacle limb to high-five them and scratch his back. And, It's a quite convenient little limb. He gets to like rub his ears, and it's quite nice actually. And a couple hours into this, you don't expect that there's much more time left on the yard stairs. I mean, they're not literally infinite. And you guys are looping. You, Munch and Mardak, you guys are near the front, and as you near one of these like cracks in the walls, you hear this like rattling. It's this like high-pitched rubbing noise. It's like imagine rubbing your hands together, but that really fast times 100 in terms of volume. It's really, really loud, and it echoes from the crack as you guys approach it.
Is that what on-keg sound like?
Can I roll a nature check to see
Sure.
if that's
That makes
anything
sense.
I love these rolls.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put it this way, not an onkeg. You know enough about onkegs to know that they're ants.
Mm.
I mean, they're not literally ants, but they're basically ants.
Rubbing just from the crack to our side.
Yeah, but I mean,
Loud.
the stairs aren't that big. It's very loud, and you're gonna have to walk past that crack to continue upward.
Does it smell like anything?
Yeah, it smells like rotting flesh.
The same rotting flesh as the Atiugs?
It smells like rotting flesh.
Oh.
What do?
Look at Blam and Yapper.
Yeah, you're all at the front now.
Keep an eye on it and keep moving.
Can't really afford to explore every sound we hear, but
Really, what? How far deep is it before we can see anything? Like, how far in?
Well, you haven't even approached the crack yet.
Oh, okay.
We should investigate before having our entire tribe move past it.
I'll creep up to the crack,
Alright, roll stealth check.
nice and slowly.
All stealthily.
Whoa! You move up to
I'm
the edge of the crack.
silent.
You can see inside very easily because this one is very obvious. Like this one's a lot larger. So the other one was like 3 feet across. This one's like 5 feet across. It's like an opening, just straight up like a tunnel in the wall. Inside, you can see that this was clearly once like a guard tunnel or some type of structure made by the creators. And you can see a Atiug is near the entrance. They're rubbing their 2 tentacles together as like a warning sign, and behind it are 2 smaller Atiugs feasting on the body of another Atiug.
Okay. I'll creep back to
What does Blam's face look like?
back to That's a good question. I don't know. The only thing that came to mind is that one quote from that Japanese warrant officer on Tarawa where he's like, "The god of death has come for us." It's just what I imagine his.
It's just the
looked
war
like.
emoji.
Yeah. So yeah, just like the god of death has come for us, but in a face.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You've returned to the others with that face.
There's some Atiugs down there, 3 of them. Although 2 of them are busy eating a 4th dead one, and the 3rd one appears to be on guard. So I think if we just move on past it really quickly, we'll be all right. Hopefully.
All 40 of us?
I'll look back towards the tribe.
Yeah, the whole tribe's starting to get a bit bunched up like an accordion that was stretched out, and now it's starting to compress.
Could we place some of those wooden crates in front of the entrance to kind of like block it off as we move, and then take them as we
wooden
leave?
crates with our food.
Well, one of them has food in them. Or are
Most
they
of them
all
are,
on
they're
it?
almost all carrying something. You wouldn't be just carrying empty crates.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
sure. We'll pick them up after we're going.
They'll
It's just something
probably
blocked
just
off.
attack us when we're placing them there.
It seems like it might just be territorial. Like, hey, don't come near us. I'm defending my kids. Fuck off.
it was making the guard noise, and more importantly, the more they will have eaten, and the less time they have, or the less they have left to eat. So I think we should just go.
Do I know history? Like, if Atiugs are, prone to finding another thing to eat while they are feasting?
Nature check.
Can I
God.
make one too?
Yeah.
Nature. I'll make one too.
Can it be survival?
No. Survival's about tracking. Nature's about knowledge. Knowledge.
Can I track up the information about whether they do this?
No, you know. All right. Munch and Hiss, you both know the same information. Atiug, big. Yapper, yours is a slightly more nuanced. Atiugs, typically, the male Atiugs have no involvement in child rearing, literally zero. They are sperm donators. They are also preyed upon by families of other Atiugs, so like moms and their children. Female Atiugs are typically bigger than the males. They are highly aggressive for when around their children. They're highly territorial. They also kill, not even for sustenance at times, just for territorial enforcement, because they require an atmosphere, like an environment that is very wet and is very like rotten, and these are relatively rare spaces, so they fight for them very hard. What she's displaying right now would be a type of essentially warning aggression, as in, if you get any closer, I'm going to fuck you up. The reason she would be signaling that is because she's not very hungry. Like, her and her kids have already feasted. She clearly killed what was probably a male Atiug. So she doesn't have the desire to engage in a conflict, but very easily will, and will kill you and store you in a pool to start rotting, and then create a new environment for future Atiugs.
So if we were to just walk on the opposite side of the hall.
It's only about 20 feet wide, the stairs.
Does she look wounded?
Not at all, no. Not based on what
Damn.
Lamb saw. She mogged the male.
Girl boss.
Is there much dimorphism? Is
There
like,
is, yeah,
Is this like
the
a spider
females are
thing where the
bigger.
females are huge?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. So you fought a male earlier. She would be
bull
about
male.
yeah, you fought a bull male. She would be about 1.5x to 1.7x bigger.
Criminy.
Holy,
I should-
looks like we are gonna wait this one out, chat.
The fuck are we gonna wait for? She lives there.
Yeah, we have to go around.
Guys, there's Atiugs in the Atiug tunnels that we chose.
You're
to take
telling me
because
there's a
Atiugs
goddamn
there.
Atiug tunnel in the Atiug tunnel? That just don't sound
Imagine
right.
my shock.
You're telling me when they said infested with Atiugs, they meant there was Atiugs in there? You're sounding ridiculous right now. Listen, you guys are already committed. I mean, let's fuck it. Sunk cost fallacy. So we're waiting? Is that the strat?
What are we
No.
waiting for?
Oh no.
I don't know.
There's no point
Yeah, what-
waiting either.
We
may
all right,
not
I've got an
have
idea. Me
go
and the
through
Pain
here.
boys are going to stand near the entrance and silently scowl at everyone as we pass through. Make sure we make no noise.
You said
Thoughts?
silently scowl?
Silently scowl. Yeah.
Based?
Just trying to. I just think we should try and get past here quietly. I don't think. Unless we try and reroute.
Yeah, either we
Is that-
man up
is
and
that
keep
even-
going or go over to the pitch stairs and do all our work.
Is rerouting even possible? I sort of thought that was.
Potentially. I mean, the thing is that each of these, the creators were not planners. They just kind of like randomly made tunnels at times. You know, this shit looks like a Minecraft like quarry. Like there's just random ass tunnels in all directions. So there's a non-zero chance. Like, for example, in the Middle Deeps, you guys know that you could enter through one side and then exit through another. That was a totally different entrance. There could be that on the Yod stairs, you could enter into one of the cracks that were further down the staircase and find a way up to a higher position. You just have no fucking idea because you've never been in these tunnels in your entire life.
Yep, that would do it.
So it could be a waste, could be a super easy shortcut you don't know about, could be walking into more Otyugs and Onkeg Nest, or could be perfect.
Surely. I tire of the debate. I sneak past it.
Okay, roll a stealth check. Yeah, you get onto your goblin belly, your little protruding fella, and you crawl up the stairs. Your little tummy drags against several of the steps, and you get past the little crack where the tunnel where the Otyug is, and you get about 15 feet past it, and then you glance back at everyone else.
I'm gonna walk past without sneaking to see if it attacks me.
You get about 15 feet more forward, and then an actual Otyug roar echoes from the tunnel. Like you get closer. You get like just a slight bit closer, basically almost in line of sight, and then a full-on roar. And since you got a 25 yapper, a roar indicates like, this is no longer a warning, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you do anything else. Is basically what a roar means.
Yeah, I doubt we're gonna get our entire tribe past there.
I've just had a genius idea.
What? Ooh.
Ritual cast silence at the entrance. That should stop the sounds from going through, right?
It's not a ritual, but
It is. It literally says ritual on it.
Where?
It says R
What?
on my little thing. I don't know. Why does it say R on the thing?
I'll look it up. I just don't see it on the...
It doesn't say it on the sheet, but it says it on my...
Oh, it is a ritual. Interesting. I don't know why it wasn't recorded in the spell description. Yeah, it is a ritual. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever use silence as a ritual.
You cast silence, I cast blindness, deafness.
Well, blindness would require you to see them.
Do we have darkness?
Lamb, I believe, has dark. No, that's deafness.
No, he just misspoke because you forgot.
I have blindness.
Well, it's not looking out, it's just like hearing us, right?
So far, literally, the only person that's seen it is Blam, so yeah, it's definitely not an eyesight thing. It was definitely just hearing like the sound of 40 goblins approaching its hole.
Ritual cast silence, I think that's genius.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
They call you that. They do call you that.
You're the genius.
You're the genius. Peace be upon him.
Peace be upon the genius.
All right. You ritual cast silence, and who wants to be the brave soul to walk past the entrance and, like, basically, to walk past, you have to, for a brief moment, be in visual contact with the Otyug. Who wants to give it a try?
I'll do it.
All right. Hiss, you walk forward.
Oh, it's actually looking out. I thought there was a, like, twist that it couldn't.
No, not this one. Through. This one is visible, which is how Blam saw it. Hiss, you walk past. As we discussed before, Otyugs don't have eyes on the front of their head. They have an eye tentacle. The eye tentacle you can see is currently looking back at its kids, even though the rest of its body is facing forward. And, you know, you're not some expert on body language. You can just recognize the Otyug's waiting for auditory cues. Like, they're waiting to hear something approaching the entrance of the tunnel. Then it would probably pivot its eyesight. So you just walk right past. You're fine. Now, there's a non-zero chance that it does eventually turn its little, like, eyeball stalk and be like, why is there no noise anymore? But for now, it's chilling.
We had a wizard.
If only you had a wizard.
Illusion.
Now we go.
Okay, we're
Nice.
rushing as
Sprint.
quickly as possible.
I think
Yep.
that's
We
kind of
can-
the call. Just
We can
Alright.
sprint.
You start to sprint. I would like, since Blam went through first, the true hero, I would like you to roll a luck roll, Ethan. Just a flat d20.
oh no.
Flat D20, huh?
Flat
With
d20,
a-
no
Way to do
modifiers,
this.
no rerolls, no nothing.
Fucking making a bonsai charge roll right here.
I'm gonna hang near the
A 14.
All right. The
pretty
very
lucky.
last people to
That's
cross
pretty good, actually.
are the bugbears that take up the rear. And as the very last one runs by, he will glance into the hole and say, "Whoa, shit!" And then a tentacle will come whizzing out. It'll land like a couple feet behind him, grip onto the stone, tear off a small piece of it, and pull back into the opening.
Oh shit!
But the rest of the tribe makes it. I mean, the tribe makes it through fine. He's not dead. He's just.
You
a
mean
little bit
he will
surprised.
mouth it and make no sound?
No,
Okay.
only the entrance was silenced. The stairs that he's on, that's not silenced at all. But yeah, the whole tribe
He did
made
not
it through.
die. He just got scared.
Yeah, he just got scared. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it went behind him and picked up some stone. He's fine.
Oh,
But yeah, the whole
Yeah,
tribe
right.
made it through. The Autiog was really, you were right. It was totally relying on audit. I don't remember who said that. I think it was Jackson. It would
It was
100%.
You told me.
Oh, gulp. Either way, it was relying on auditory cues. So
let's go,
Smile.
chat. Problem
Yeah.
solving.
So you guys begin to ascend. Less than an hour later,
By this point, I already have a secret handshake with my limb, my tentacle.
oh, would you like to describe it, or is it too secret to share?
It's a little too secret to share,
That makes
but
sense,
it does
that makes
involve like wiggling fingers with the little bits of the tentacle part.
If you make out with your tentacle, never mind. That's a question that is not for this. I'll
Using
talk
the
to you about that
tentacle to
later. That's a horrible mental image. That is a cognito. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, an hour later, I would like. Who would it be?
Munch and Mardak taking the lead.
I guess it would
Mardak
always be. It,
close
is
to
always,
the,
it always is Munch and Mardak.
Mardak
isn't
close
it?
to the cliff.
Marjack.
Oh, no, me. Marjack in it.
All right, let's
Munch-
get a perception
Munch
check
Nickel-
by Mardak and Munch.
Mardak close to the caves. I'm close to the cliff. Perception
yeah,
is
I've heard that. Perception, yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Oh my god, that's so you're literally the opposite. Mardak is just he's vibing. He's thinking about how smart he is. He's thinking about the grace of Dominus. He's thinking about right now there's a pebble in his boot, and every time his foot like rubs against it, he's offering up worship to Dominus. Every time his foot just is like fuck, ow. He's like, yes. Munch, you're Sniffa. You smell something on the wind. Your big old fucking schnoz is wrinkling, and then you recognize that smells like rotting bodies. And this section of tunnel is odd because it almost seems like the creators started to make a deep here. Like there are dozens of large like doorways here. So like they were gonna make a deep, but they decided, nah, not worth it. So a bunch of these are unfinished. However, from this wall that's covered with like 15 of these large doorways, you can smell rotting bodies.
More audience.
Time for more silence.
Are the doorways are all closed?
Well, there's no doors.
Oh.
It's just doorways, and there's 15 of them.
Doorways.
Yeah, and they're all quite large.
Oh, quite
Again,
large. And,
It was this was meant again. When I say it looks like a deep, I'm not like the middle deeps, so those are random mining shafts. I mean, like this was probably going to be like a proper deep, so it has this massive entrances designed to accommodate like carts and golems and all sorts of stuff. So we're talking like 15 feet wide, 10-foot high ceilings. Big fellas. And with its natural 20, I would say that you could probably narrow it down to like 3 or 4 entrances of the 15.
Okay.
Maybe not silence, just careful. We shall see.
And I will like get to I'm like 3. How far away are each of the door? Like, what are the space between the doorways?
Basically, there's one every 20 feet for the next, you know, I'm doing math in my head right now, 400 feet ish.
Yeah. All right, I'll get to like, so I'll like slowly get up to him, like within like 2 doorways of the nearest possible one that I smell the rotting flesh from.
Okay, so yeah, you're like halfway through. All the bugbears in the tribe can now smell it as well. You smelled it way before the rest of them, though. Even Mardak can start to smell a bit of it on the wind. And the tribe is all very tense. They're all looking towards these giant openings in the wall beside them. But you've narrowed it down to these couple.
One of these doors has more Atiogs. What plan? Bless you,
That's a
Blam.
good plan.
Yes. Explosion.
Much like that plan.
A little fun game of which door has the Atiug,
Very fun. If you're wrong, it kills you.
You said they're not proper doors. We can't just close them.
Yeah, they're doorways.
Oh, okay.
Well, we
Much
could all
notoriously very lucky.
all bum rush it all at the same time. It can only get so many of us.
But what if it gets Munch?
Well, then, Grosh just called you back. It was your time, as they say.
Who says that?
Munch think that's a stupid plan.
Yes, you
I mean,
would.
the silence
wouldn't you?
worked last time.
How big's how long is the hallway that has all of?
Well, you haven't looked inside yet, but I think Rathaclick will say, what if we modify the plan? We send in one goblin into each tunnel while the Artiogs are eating them. We all walk past.
Isn't that just my plan, but objectively worse?
Objectively better, because we're not potentially losing the best fighter in the tribe. We're just using we're just going to lose some worthless children.
Sending the children in?
Obviously.
You're just gonna punt one of the babies down.
Well, I was thinking throwing, but sure.
We could roll them.
That's true. That's true. They have such rounded heads.
I don't know why I hang out with hobgoblins. Good lord.
I am a goblin.
Blam, I'm a much better friend.
Yes, this is true. And as for you there, the great betrayer, you have the spirit of a hobgoblin, apparently.
I
Prayer.
think he's talking about me.
Oh.
I was just observing the physics of it. I wasn't advocating the plan. A roll
You were
would probably be better.
You were encouraging him.
Don't you worship Grosh? Or are you telling me I'm a betrayer?
Oh, yes, you tiny outlier.
Perhaps
You
we
guys have
throw
like a
some
turf
food.
war between Grosh and Dominus. You're like, I like Oncat guys, and they're all like, we hate you.
Perhaps we
all
throw
right.
some food as bait.
Rathaclick shrugs. That was my plan as well.
Yeah, but profoundly more dickish.
That's a good
I'm
point.
just saying, we would both save resources and
Yeah, you should
complete
stop
the
saying.
plan.
I mean, we decided to bring them along and tossing them. Something sunk cost fallacy.
Something utility. They have a purpose this way.
Anywho, so we have run
Big
for
ass
it.
goblins,
And,
bro. Not even going for child sacrifice.
We have run for it, and whoever gets it, gets it. We have toss the children in and let them all get eaten, and then run for it.
Split
do something
will
with silence
one of
again.
Split's two bodies will both kind of work together to walk over quadrupedally, and the top one will look up. His eyes are watering, probably because his hands hurt like shit because he's been climbing stairs with hands for the last day. And the head that looks up at all of you will say,
"Do we have a volunteer?"
"I'll do it."
Unsurprising, I say we let him.
The lower head will say, "Please, let us do something worth dying for."
It's okay, you can just say you want to kill yourself.
The upper head will say yes. The lower head will say no. The lower head will say, "There must be purpose in our death." The upper head will say, "Please, God, let us die."
Do each head worship different member of Triumvirate?
Simultaneously, one says no and one says yes.
What's happening here? Which one of you wanted to hang yourselves back before? Which one of you was that?
The bottom one looks up from the groin because the head, that's where the head of the second one is. It's in the groin position, so he looks up, and the top one just kind of coquettishly looks away. Just kind of rubs his cheeks well, could have been either of us.
I thought you got flipped upside down after that.
Well, we can re-flip ourselves.
And why does he want to kill yourselves, but you don't want?
We both want to die, that's the point. He wants to do it for a purpose, I just want to do it. And he won't let me throw us down the mine shaft, so might as well do this.
What happens if, Munch? Flip him over.
I'll instead of actually flipping him, I'll just sweep the feet that are on the hands that are on the ground.
Yeah. It just kind of falls, and then after struggling for a little bit, a different one, the one that previously been on the top, kind of gets his arms in a good position, and then he stands up like their legs.
Does he make a break for the mine shaft?
No, but they're both volunteering. They're both willing to do this because they both want to die. Just one wants to have a purpose.
Munch kind of want to watch.
He's a
psychopath. Shall we let Four Eyes here trumpies down the passageway, and then I'll just get one?
Munch okay with that idea?
This sounds great to me.
Yeah. All right then.
Jesus Christ!
All right.
He wants to die. Who are we to stop him?
I would say on the bright side, but I suppose for you it would be the downside. You may not get got at all.
Can we cast silence beforehand?
Then we throw him down the next passageway.
Yes, too true.
Well, the one that's currently the legs will take a few tentative steps. The top one will.
Wait. Can you do a cartwheel?
They shake. The top one shakes its head, the lower one nods, and then attempts the cartwheel, and the top one goes, "Ah!" and he gets head slammed face first into the ground.
Love this little guy. You're the best, Split.
They will slowly stagger up again. The top one is now the bottom one, and the new top one will say, "Well, goodbye."
Go on, then.
And the legs leg arms will start to sprint towards the entrance, and both heads will start to scream,
Just run down the hallway. Don't go into a door.
And I assume the tribe starts moving up
this.
I assume this tribe starts moving up the stairs.
Yeah, Munch is almost on the floor laughing.
You guys begin to ascend the stairs, and once the tribe's about halfway up, you guys hear a roar echo from inside the tunnel. And the tribe starts to move a lot quicker, and a little bit later, you hear, maybe 30 seconds later, you hear an agonizing scream as the last of the tribe passes by the tunnel. Someone play taps.
Did someone get nabbed?
Yes, his name was Split.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought someone at the back got nabbed.
What a freak!
And I'll be stroking my
Better luck on
tentacles.
his next life.
Well, the council is now down to 6 members.
A
Because he was formerly a member.
use.
He was formerly a member of the tribe.
An honorable.
Rape.
He did good. He did good.
And you guys continue upward for another 1 hour. And the thing which halts the tribe is not the smell of rotting bodies. It's not the screaming of your goblins as they're pulled into some nightmarish tunnel. It's actually light from above you. Light is super rare in the Middle Deeps because you guys see perfectly fine in the dark. You don't cook your food. You just you don't have much need. Like those runes you saw from the door from the creator stuff in the water room, that was probably the only instance of where you saw light. But above you, you can see kind of like a phosphorescent, like blue and green, almost like a Aurora Borealis type of light playing against the tunnel. And up there, you can see the vague silhouettes of like 15 goblinoid. The problem is you're looking up at a very steep angle right now, so you can really only see like the tops of heads, but you can see about 15 goblinoids. Clearly some bugbears, some hobgoblins. You don't see any goblins, but that could be because of the angle. Just kind of idling. They look to be in a semicircle, just chatting. They're about 300 feet above you.
I'll try and find Forgy.
Sure.
And ask him if he knows this tribe.
Wouldn't it be Whelp?
No, it'd be Forgy.
Squint up the tunnel. I can't make out any details.
Is this the approximate area of that guy you mentioned?
Who?
The guy who lives in on the yard stair. The red something. Red Teeth or whatever his name was.
What? Rattlegut?
Rattlegut, there you go.
His tribe's in the Trade Deep, but it would make sense. I mean, the Trade Deep all kind of has that glow to it. That could be a tunnel into the Trade Deep for sure. But I don't know if those are Rattlegut's men. Those could be any tribe. I mean, I can't see any details.
Well, more bodies for the shrooms. Wait, how many of them were there?
15 that you can see the tops of the heads of. That doesn't include any goblins.
Never mind.
It's a lot.
That is a lot of them. Are we in the bit of the deep where, like, tribes can just kind of wander on past each other? Or is that even a part of the deep that exists?
You have no idea.
How
You've
would we
literally
know?
never been this high in your entire life. You're ascending into strange alien worlds now, Blam. The answer for 98% of the questions in this deep will be, who the fuck knows?
Maybe if we just act like we belong. You know.
Is that a stand-up bit? It's so stupid. It's middle deep goblins walk like this. Trade deep goblins walk like this. So fucking stupid.
Well, are they just hanging out up there?
They're talking. You can even hear, every once in a while, you can hear a bugbear's voice carried down because they talk really fucking loud.
Oh. Well, I guess let's just hang out for a little bit, see what they do, maybe.
Sure. You guys decide to take a bit of a breather on the stairs. You all sit down pretty close by. I mean, you keep an eye out for Otyugs as well. There's no reason to think that you're home free yet. And as you guys are sitting here, you notice some movement up there after about 15 minutes. The whole like semicircle gets closer to the edge, and you're able to make out the full extent of their numbers. They have about 40, including all the goblins. And the reason they're getting near the edge is that 2 bugbears are carrying a goblin, and you see them dangling a goblin over the edge. And you can hear his like shrieking screams carrying down the tunnel. But the bugbears are laughing. That's also carrying down the tunnel. So the 2 sounds you hear are goblins shrill screaming and mostly laughing from the rest of them. And then they release the goblin, and it starts to plummet down. And in about 2 seconds, the goblin falls. He looks at all of you as he's still screaming, and then plummets past you deeper into the tunnel.
Well, let's grab him. Yeah.
He's in the middle of in the shaft, unless you got some like magic or something. He's a bit too far.
I don't think they're friendly up there.
Yeah, his voice fades away, and the laughing kind of continues. That was pretty good. The laughing continues, and they go back to where they were originally standing. The brief like, I don't know, drive by of the goblin you saw. He was he had kind of a brownish skin coloration, not like brown, like orange, I guess would be more accurate. He had like an orange skin coloration. He had like rusted bands of iron across his chest. He had like pointy little ears, and he had a very bloody face. He'd clearly been beat quite severely before being tossed down the shaft.
You hate to see it.
Does that remind me of a hook rat?
No. Hook rats are mostly, every hook rat you have ever met is a hobgoblin. You're pretty sure there has to be non-hobgoblin hook rats. You don't know of any tribe that's only one of the species.
Yeah, they're a big confederation.
No. That is the rattleguts. The rattlegut, his tribe is a confederation. The hook rats are not a big confederation.
The
hook rats have several. They have several tribes. They're not a big confederation though. Confederation implies like a mutual cooperation and stuff. The hook rats are not about mutual cooperation. They are a cult dedicated to Dominus.
I see. Okay.
But yeah, the rattlegut is the guy. Like that's the big one. You don't actually know what his tribe's called, but the rattlegut has a big confederation. So you've been told by Porgy. Source, a slave that scares you.
I made it up.
Yeah.
And we also Zone of Truth and
You did, but that it just means he's not lying. It doesn't mean that he's telling accurate like information.
Well, do we want to present ourselves as traitors, or are we gonna try and kill these guys?
That's kind of a lot of them.
We could just pass by.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pretend like we belong.
Well, that didn't work out for traitors who passed through our territory, you know?
Well, yes, but if it doesn't work, we're just going to do your plan anyway. What's the problem with trying this at first?
Well, the etiquette to introducing yourself as a traitor is like wait on the edge of their territory. Wait until they notice you, and then do your negotiations.
That is true.
I guess. But like they waited on the stairs.
That's because you guys lived in the walls. These guys don't seem to live in the wall. If this is a tribe, they don't seem to live in the walls.
Living on the stairs seems silly.
It does seem that way, doesn't it? Especially when it's infested with Altiags.
I don't think they live on the stairs, and the traitor hung out on the stairs, so...
What if these are traitors? Oh my gosh.
And even better, we can just walk past them. Well, yes, no, maybe.
I think it'd be best to get their attention just to avoid any faux pas.
Oh, all right. That seems fair. They're gonna notice us at some point anyway.
Well, they're close enough that you could hear them, so if Munch screamed really loud, they'd probably notice you're here.
Oh, I was just gonna shout up at them. Would they not hear me?
You could try.
Yelling at them seems like a good idea.
What else would we do? Walk up there?
I don't know.
Oh,
What are
okay
you
then.
thinking, Mardak? What's going on in that head of yours?
What's the genius got to say?
Certified genius, peace be upon him.
Where's
That's all it
Dominus's
said, MP.
guidance?
Said empty. All right, sounds like we're doing the shouting plan. Blam, what do you scream up at them?
Hey!
Silence.
Can I whistle?
Hello up there!
Yeah, you can whistle. That actually probably carry pretty pretty well.
Oh,
You
wait, I have thaumaturgy. That would have worked way better.
would have worked way better.
Sorry
you
about
will put your fingers near your mouth, do that crazy like bus driver whistle where they do it with just their fingers. I don't know how the fuck that
He's got a
works.
mask on.
Problem? He has a mouth hole.
Under the mask.
That's what the mask
Does
is.
he get
That's
his
what the point of the
fingers in
mask
there?
is. He
That's
puts it in the mouth
what
hole.
mask is.
Yeah, you stick your fingers in, you do a crazy fucking loud whistle. You see a head poke over the edge. You see a big bugbear. You can tell it's a bugbear arm because it's super fucking lanky and covered in fur, and he like waves down at you guys.
First thing we see
Thaumaturgy
is
lets
a
your voice
spear coming at us.
get big and loud, right?
You what?
Thaumaturgy, you can make your voice super loud.
I would say that's the main purpose of the spell, yeah.
Ah, okay. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Can we come on up, or are
Yeah.
you gonna try and murder us?
So just for context for how loud this is, this is 3 times as loud as normal. So Blam is already pretty loud for a goblin because he's like, he's always talking. He's like a quasi, he's a leader of the tribe. But now his voice is shrill. It's still shrill and high pitched. It doesn't get deeper. It's just louder. So there's this like really high pitch, like, hey guys, can we come up? And it's echoing up and down the tunnel. And you see a couple more heads poke over. You see a couple bugbears up there holding their ears. Down where you are, multiple bugbears are holding their ears as well. It's like you're doing a dog whistle and they're all like, ah!
Sensitive bastards.
But one of the hobgoblins will shout down. You can only make out like a couple words, but you just hear the word up. Like he shouts a whole sentence, but you're far enough that you can't make out every word. But you heard up.
All right.
Why don't we
That could
tromp
either
up
be
a
don't
few-
come up or come on up.
It certainly could.
Yeah, let's tromp up a few more staircases and see if I can hear him any better.
Yeah, you head back up about 4 flights of stairs, and you can see that the about 40 goblinoids are descending.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna descend back to my tribe.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
you
wait.
you
Oh, I
scamper
see-
back
I
down
see
the
the
flights
bit.
of stairs.
all right, I get the bit now. I'll go back up. All right,
Go back.
I get what's happening now. I thought they were coming to molest me.
By the time you come back up, they're basically like, 4 flights of stairs above you. So it's just you, Blam. Did you're leaving the rest of the tribe back where they originally were?
I'll go with him.
Okay.
Munch
Hit
is
some
Oh,
Blam.
God.
Munch is
Yeah,
no.
We
Munch-
should
Munch
take
is
your
a good one.
warriors.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's just your whole tribe. That is like half your tribe if
Yeah.
you're taking your warriors.
Let's take the whole
Okay,
tribe.
we're taking the whole tribe. Then, as the
All our eggs
the
in
two
one
groups
basket.
meet each other on the stairs, 3 walk to the front of this group. There is a goblin. He has like orange paint covering basically every square inch of his body. You now realize that's what the goblin that was thrown down the mine shaft was. It wasn't that his skin was orange or brown; it's that he's painted completely. This goblin has glowing yellow eyes. 1 yellow, 1 purple.
Let's go.
On his left and right are 2 large bugbears, one of which has like a sitting harness on his back that is nothing's currently sitting in, but it's definitely a goblin-sized sitting harness. And the goblin will look at you all and say, "Well, I assume you're all refugees. You certainly don't look like traitors."
That's
Well,
probably
we have stuff to trade.
Sure, but you're not traitors.
that's probably the best way of putting it.
Yeah. All right. Well, what do you want?
Mostly just to know if you're gonna kill us if we're gonna go past you. But other than that, we just wanted to keep going up.
Well, all that's up there is the Boyle Sons.
Ooh. That's no good.
Yeah.
Are we in the trade deep?
Just about,
Right now?
yeah. This is one of the largest entrances.
Alright.
What do you call yourselves?
We are the first.
The blood spores.
Go ahead and...
But which one?
The
first of the blood spores.
is fine.
Yeah. All right, the blood spores. And where are you from?
The middle deep.
What?
That is where we're from, right, Alex?
I mean, that's what you guys call it, yeah.
Yeah. The
Hello.
deep below this one.
Oh, you're from the lower deeps?
Mm.
Presumably.
Oh, so are you all? You look similar to the Red Weeps. We used to get their traders a couple booyogs back. Any?
No.
Oh,
No, we're from between here and where they're from.
oh, you're from the tunnels. That
Oh,
makes
that would
sense.
call them.
That makes sense. You got some nice equipment, though. Successful raiding, I suppose.
Killed a couple of red reaps.
Hmm.
Encroaching
Makes sense.
territory. You know how it is.
Anyway,
Why are the Red
we
Weeps
seek,
going up to the tunnels?
we seek trade and passage
Where do you seek passage to?
beyond your territory.
To the Boyle Sons?
Ugh.
Well, we'll decide soon.
Well, that's all that's past here.
What about the pitch stairs? Do you have a path through there?
Well, we could... I mean, the only way to get to the pitch stairs is going into the trade deep proper. We could negotiate passage.
Do the Boyle Sons control the top of the pitch stairs as well?
No, that leaves up to Barig Doom, and I think that's the Bone Weld or the Sky Guts. I don't know. It changes hands. We don't go there because, well, there's a lot of tribes between us and them. Well, if you want to come into the Trade Deep, the Rattleworm Confederacy has room for all sorts of folk. I can't exactly admit you or anything like that, but if you're willing to pay passage, then I'll let you in.
What would you charge?
Kind of looks at your tribe, looking at crates and metal cabinets and golem legs, all the eclectic shit that you have. You also get the chance to observe his group here. This is not a tribe. He's a confederation. Like, he belongs to a confederation, and it's very obvious because, like, all the goblinoids here have very, like, you know, the one you're speaking to, he belongs to a tribe that paints themselves orange. There's another tribe here, the bugbears, that shave themselves, which looks so fucking weird. You've never seen a hairless bugbear before. There's like 5 or 6 different tribes represented in just this one little group. And finally, the Booyog will say, well, how about 100 pounds of metal?
Would you do 80?
Nope. I'll let you choose what type, though. I see you got a lot of copper.
Heartman, do we have 100 pounds?
Yup, most definitely. This is for the, in terms of stat block, or in terms of quantity, yes.
All right then.
So, what are you giving him? You got 100 pounds of copper? I mean, are you giving him all one metal? I mean, you got lots of copper, lots of bronze, decent chunk of steel, not much brass, not much iron. Very little red metal.
which we are no shot in hell giving.
Yeah.
Suppose, do we have any slagged iron? Or did
Okay,
we
you
just
left
leave
all
it
that.
all? Okay. Yeah, the, copper. Yeah, I
Okay.
think just the copper.
Sure. You break off a huge chunk of the Dreckhammer leg. That thing is, I mean, you already
That's
broke off a
bronze.
chunk of it already.
That's bronze. We're giving him stuff
Are you
from
sure?
Stove Belly. Yes.
Okay. Thought it was copper.
It is not.
Interesting. Sure. Then you can break off Stove Belly. You give away 100 pounds of that. Oh fuck, this is actually complicated because it changes the percentages. Freak it, dude. And then okay, the best way to do this would be this. I don't know why I chose to record the inventory this way. This is so needlessly confusing. I'm the only one that has to interact with it. Okay, cool. You break off. You gather 100 pounds worth of the copper you split off from Stove Belly. This Booyog takes out a scale and he weighs like each of the little chunks you give him compared to a dummy weight like that weighs a pound. So this takes like a while. But eventually, after weighing out 100 pounds of tribute, he'll nod and he'll hand it off to his bugbears, who all put them into large packs. Clearly, they extract this semi-regularly. And they'll begin to guide you up the stairs. Or not guide you, they'll just start walking up the stairs.
And we follow.
Alrighty. The tunnel they were guarding is the origin of this strange light. It's relatively narrow, so you actually can't see much beyond it, and there's also massive double doors. This is what a deep entrance should look like. It starts narrow. It's like 20 feet by 20 feet, which is not narrow in the grand scheme of things, but it is narrow compared to what it becomes because, you know, massive tunnel, like the yard stairs that goes up and down. Then you have 20 foot by 20 foot tunnel. Then it starts to widen as you go inward into this huge double doors. We're talking 40 feet high, 40 feet wide. You have never seen any architecture this big in your life. The creators were insane. And then at the bottom of these doors, you see tiny little human-sized doors, like or easily walkable doors. Those are open, and that's where all this light was spilling from. And walking through, it opens up, and you feel a horrid sense of vertigo, because in your entire life, there's only been two types of ceilings. A ceiling just a few feet above you, or the endless ceiling and pit of the stairs. Here in the Trade Deep, it is so expansive that you can't see the far wall, but above you, hundreds of feet, is a curving and sloped ceiling. You see squat houses 1 to 4 stories in all directions, crisscrossed walkways from rooftop to rooftop, with some bridges and stairs extending all the way to the ceiling, hundreds of feet above you. You can see windows carved into rocky stalactites that droop down from the ceiling. The place is filled with life. You've never seen so many goblinoids. On the ground, near the streets, on the rooftops of the buildings, on the crisscrossing stone bridges and walkways, and even up there at the top of the ceiling itself. The air is also heavy with spores from a dozen varieties of funguses, and the sounds are deafening and constant. There is talking, there is distant screaming, there is the sound of animals, the sound of children, just this crush of life. And your escort is taking you down a massive concourse, 45 feet wide road that is packed with goblinoids of all different stripes. There's small little places where they have essentially like market stalls, like a stationary merchant place. There's buildings that are filled with goblinoids that seem to be just like relaxing. You can see through open windows. And then there is the light. Your tunnels are places of pitch blackness. Only the occasional trader would bring torches or lanterns. But here, the cavern is lit up. Everything is green with a mix of blue and deep purples from phosphorescent mushrooms that grow everywhere. It is actually blinding at first as your eyes start to adjust to the sounds, the light. It is total sensory overload for all of you. And since you made it to the Trade Deep, you're going to level up, and we'll be right back.
Oh,
Yee.
Like instantly?
All right, so your escort has been taking you through, not even the Trade Deep, you guys just walked through a door. about half of the warband guiding you at this point will fall off and remain at the entrance to guard, but the Buyag will guide you down this busy street. What are your various reactions to this place?
Put a fucking mustache on me.
I am telling everybody to keep close. Keep a hand on each other if you can. Don't let anybody wander off.
Okay.
Oh, so big. So much goblin.
And
Munch is scared.
Yeah, there is many goblin.
Bewildered.
And the Booyah guiding you will be guiding you guys towards a particular structure. The structure in question is who knows what it once was, but it's now been converted into a sort of like office of sorts. About a couple hundred goblins, which is more than maybe lived in the entire Middle Deeps, will be watching you as you like walk down the street. They're all wearing like shirts. Like you don't see one goblin in a loincloth. You almost feel naked, like looking at these other goblinoids. You're like feeling underdressed, or they're overdressed. Something's weird here. Okay, they're all wearing clothes and you're not. And you enter into this building, and the Buyag that's been guiding you will kind of gesture you and your tribe over to one corner. This room is like a flat stone room. There's not many others in here, and he'll point towards a corner and say, all right, well, you and yours should get into that corner and get comfortable.
It's in the corner.
Nothing, but you'll need to wait here until someone from basically one of the big men comes to talk to you, figures out your circumstances.
We just want to go through your territory. We don't want to have a big hullabaloo here.
Sure, you're going to sit down.
Makes sense.
Munch will just start walking over to the corner.
All right. Your tribe will follow their council's lead, and they will begin to walk into the corner with you. This room is pretty empty. It was probably once a warehouse or maybe something like that, though I don't even know if your tribe would have a conception of what a warehouse is. And you will all get into this corner, and Rathaclick will sit down and look around. He's still his eyes are still a bit watery from the light, and he'll look around at the rest of you and say, I don't like this place.
Too many goblin.
They
Can I look
us
around
on a single
and-
street.
Can I look around and see if this is a place that looks like it is signs that someone tried to escape from?
Sure, roll a perception check. Yeah, there are, so basically this is a giant room. This floor is stone, the walls are stone. There's only one entrance in and out. The ceilings are about 20 feet high, and about 15 feet up there's these windows that are just like paneled glass, which, again, super rare in the Middle Deeps. But these windows seem to have survived the long centuries, and you can see scratch marks at those windows. People like trying to climb up the walls and get up to where the windows are.
How far into their territory are we? Like, can we see the other side of it?
Well, you can't see anything because you're on the floor of a stone warehouse with no windows. I mean, the windows are 15 feet up. No one's at the windows right now, and the door is closed.
Is it locked?
What is it, locked?
It's locked,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You go and give it a try, and yeah, it's locked.
Son of a bitch. Lockpicking tools.
Sure, give it a try. There's no lock, by the way. There's no like thing to do. So you fuck with it a little bit. You realize it's a bar. There's just a bar on the other side of the door.
Munch.
Munch? Just
Munch.
Oh.
Munch. Break open door.
Wait, can you guys boost me up? I'll see if I can get out of here and take the bar off.
Boost you up where?
Up, we can shatter the window.
Okay.
I'll lift Yapper up.
I mean, so
however
you're
high
about
it-
8 feet high, and then your arms stretch another extra length beyond
I
that.
can carry you another 10 feet with the limb.
Yeah, and then oh my god, that's so gross. But yeah, he's the right weight. So you wrap your little tentacle around his waist and lift him up 15 feet. And Yapper, you are up in this window. These windows are very thick glass, and you can see through it. Since you're 15 feet up, you're actually elevated above the first, the one-story houses. You can start to look around, and this place is crawling. Every single house has a goblin in it. In terms of density that I want you to be picturing in your head, don't picture a village, a medieval village. Picture Kowloon Walled City. There are fucking goblinoids everywhere. Literally everywhere. There's piss in the street. There are wild animals. This place is so densely packed, and it was densely packed before the goblinoids came here. Now that they live here, it's incredibly densely packed. So you don't know how it would ever be possible to sneak out without being caught. Maybe you're okay with being caught, but literally, for example, this window, if you look directly straight, there is a 2-story building in front of you. You are eye level with a window, and inside of that window, you can see 3 hobgoblins sitting in a circle, smoking what seems to be some sort of drug.
Is there back alleys and shit?
There's an alleyway between you and that building, but it's not empty either. There are goblins down there currently scrounging.
Oh, fuck them. They just look like civvies. Let's get the fuck out of here. Shatter the window.
Okay.
Hello? Did I cut out?
No, you
okay.
didn't cut out. You, using your dagger, you stab it against the window, it cracks a little bit. You stab it a second time, it shatters, and to your right, down the, basically to your right, which is where the front of this building is, you can see several hobgoblins come running, and specifically the Booyog that you saw before looks up at where you are, and he says, "Don't try it."
Damn it.
We got.
Well, just he did. The rest of you are still on ground level inside the warehouse, but yeah.
Do they look armed?
Yeah, of course. There's also a Booyog, so he doesn't need to be armed.
Yeah, fuck it. I guess I'm going back down.
You hop back out of the window, and the tribe will be looking at you. You're the only one that's seen the outside. I mean, you were all pretty hurriedly rushed into this warehouse.
Yeah, we're guarded pretty well.
Rapid will say, "That's what we expected. We were deciding who we'd be slaves to. It seems as if we've chosen."
Fuck.
But if we become part of Confederate, probably not, though.
It is clear there are more goblinoids up here than we measured for. I imagine 40 is not worth joining their confederation. 60, I suppose, if you count our non-warriors. So, about 10 minutes later, you'll hear the sound of a ladder kind of scraping against the edge of the building, and some hobgoblins will come up and start to hammer shut the window that you broke with wooden planks.
Can I shoot him?
Jesus.
You can, yeah, but do you want to do that?
Probably not.
Okay. I mean, you
Not until they
can,
open the door.
but so this is where we're at. And it's where we're going to be at for a couple of hours, maybe longer. But I think that as a council, what are we feeling? What are we thinking? What's going on?
What I miss?
Oh, what I missed. Who wants to summarize?
It's Jover.
We got fucking caught because we walked into a trap.
Call it what? Call it?
We're in a
Yeah.
cell, basically. They locked us in a warehouse. While
Wait,
the
we've been
big
betrayed.
Talk to the big one.
Yeah, I don't think it's as Jover as you guys think it is. But...
Wait, so those guys that allowed us, quote, passage screwed us over? Is that the idea?
Well, we're
Yep.
just gonna like have
Right.
a conversation with a big one, and then we don't know what'll happen after that, or during that, or whatever thing will happen.
But for right now, we're locked in a warehouse.
What the hell?
Fucking goblins, bro.
Fucking God. Can't trust him as far as you can throw him. You can't trust those on-cat worshippers. Them with their strange eyes and whatnot.
Let's slow down now.
Well then, you wait. You eat some crimson fungus. Some of the bugbears regurgitate some of the Otyug and fill their stomachs once again.
Ugh. This
And-
days old at this point. Come on, man.
Yep. And a corner is designated for bowel functions.
Do we want to try breaking out again? This time maybe with a silence spell?
Because we
Yeah,
get all of us. So.
It has been 4 hours.
Ritual cast that shit.
Decision making.
Let's do it.
Well, okay. Here's my thought process. I don't think they're just going to immediately make us slaves.
I do.
Fair.
What do you think about that, Santa?
Check
I mean, I just
liberal.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
We're getting the whole tribe out.
As many as we can. We're fighting the fuck out.
I don't think that. I think that's just death if we try and fight our way out of this place.
Here's my thing. If they were going to make us slaves, why would they politely ask for copper as payment through, only to make us
Because we
slaves?
thought that we could get through with no hassle, and they just got us in a cage with no hassle.
Yeah, but now they're
Yeah,
leaving you
but if-
unguarded with your weapons as a completed tribe.
We are 100% guarded.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, but if their intention is just to lure tribes up here and then make them slaves, they would have disarmed us at the gate. They would have taken all of our shit. They wouldn't have left us in fighting condition.
I mean, we could also say something worst case scenario when we're talking with the big one, because we know that at least is going to happen, I believe. We could be like, hey, in exchange for not becoming slaves, have some, metal that we have.
They could just take it anyway.
Well, then I
that's
shoot them with the
fine.
blam hammer.
They could be gathering an overwhelming force. Which they probably are.
We can take enough of them with us to be a cost.
I'd rather just move while they're not ready.
I don't think they're going to. They would have acted completely differently if they were going to make us slaves.
How would they
Will
have
kind
acted?
of clean his ear and say, I will say I do not fully agree with Blam, but I agree with his general belief. Let's say we do escape this place. In the brief time we were out there, I saw more goblins than I've seen in my entire life. Let's say not all of them are fighters. Let's say our tribe is about 40%. Let's say they have that many. That is still more than enough to slaughter every single one of us.
We move down a back alley and move back to the odd stairs.
And then what? We go to the Boyle Sons?
Or we look for another path.
Also, how would we get through that door? Look, I don't think this is escapable. I don't think any of you have been slaves before. It's not half bad. You'll be all right. Especially these folk don't seem particularly cruel on theirs, except for that one they tossed down the stairs. But that was a goblin.
Better slave than dead.
Agreed.
Munch might get fed more.
Unlikely.
Munch has unique ability. Munch knows secrets.
Yes, most of us have magic. We won't be that bad off as slaves.
Munch could kill the booyah.
Is Yapper seething hearing his tribe members talking about what's okay to be slaves?
I almost want to go off by myself, but I don't know if I'd like be actually able to play in the game as a.
Certainly not.
Yeah, no.
If you snuck off alone, you'd be sneaking off alone. You'd be leaving the tribe.
Yapper's not a real goblin, bro. A real goblin.
To be fair, I think if we all become slaves, the session ends, the campaign ends anyway, so.
Yes, as a reminder, we are following the tribe, not any individual. Yeah. So all you guys could die and we could still keep going. But if the entire tribe ceases to exist, then not so much. So you continue to wait. And you reminisce, well, you, Munch, Blam, Hiss, and Rathaclick keep talking about what it's going to be like being slaves. Munch starts imagining all the great foods they'll feed him.
I don't think we're going to be slaves.
Oh, yeah, sure, but if you were, though.
If we
Munch,
were.
Munch is so believes that he's gonna be like the best slave.
yeah. Rathaclick is excited to, be an overseer again, have actual disciplined people under his command, not have to come to group consensus on every fucking decision. What are you most excited for, Hiss, when it comes to being a slave?
I don't know. It's just what you gotta do. He's not excited. He's not sad.
Yeah, it's life, just a wee bit of soy boy. Cool. Well,
wait, Hiss. Any more extra vision mushrooms?
Eric's, do I have some?
Of course you do. You always stay strapped.
Didn't know if I used them up at this point.
No, you got some
before slave.
Yes, that's not a bad idea. They'll probably confiscate our items. All right. So I'll hand Munch a little bit, and I'll take a heroic dose of what I have left.
Yeah. You split it half and half, which is way more intense on you, obviously, because you're 20 pounds, but you're taking the same amount as he is, because you got a bit of a tolerance now. So you consume enough to hopefully melt your mind. You don't even want to be on this plane of existence by the time that you want to go to the fucking realm of souls on this shit, dude. Smoking on that elemental plane of water pack. Yeah, and as reality mixes and colors become shapes and shit becomes very confusing, and the ego that is Hiss kind of dissolves into this vague sense of being one with the universe, the doors will open. To the rest of you, to everyone but Hiss, it's very obvious. To Hiss, this is some fucking nightmarish shit, but to everyone else, a goblin walks in.
The deeps of Dravuz Karak for 40 days and 40 nights with nothing but a mushroom juice and goblin corpse.
A goblin will walk in that is he's on the bigger side. He's like a 30-pound goblin, so he's a big boy. But he is held together by scrap metal. His limbs are riveted together. His a whole torso is this amalgam of metal and scraps and just flesh that's barely holding together at the seams. How the fuck he's alive, you have literally no idea. His eyes are one glowing yellow, one glowing purple. And when he speaks, there's a metallic rattling kind of in his throat. So he almost sounds like one of those smoker vocalizers. I don't know what those are called. I was gonna say speak and smell, but that's very rude. Yeah, whatever those things are called that smokers use. But he'll speak like that, and he'll say, "Well, you are from the tunnels." he'll walk inside trailed by a bodyguard of some of the biggest, hairiest, meanest looking bugbears you've ever seen. There's about 40 of them, and they kind of fill up one wall, and he says, I am Rattlegut.
Are you one of the creators?
No.
I wouldn't mind him too much. He's a bit, blitzed.
Who's your big one?
We don't have one. We're led by a council. And I will glare at Munch.
Oh, like my hand was like slightly raised, and I bring it back down.
Like a confederation?
Yes, but for one tribe.
You don't look like one tribe.
We are quite small.
Taken other tribes into our tribe. Our tribe
Oh, is that
strongest.
what you meant?
I was told that, you came up from the yard stairs. Had some sort of interactions with, red weeps. Makes sense, you got some red metal on you. I'll keep, things simple here. I can't promise you safe passage through the trade deep because, we don't control the whole trade deep. But if you're willing to do some work, we can get you a nice little residence, get you nice and cozy up here if that's what you're looking for. Some food, some mushrooms, whatever else is you need.
Munch will like look back at the council, or Munch will look back at the council and kind of like nod with a little stupid grin. Like,
His eyes are so dilated that like they're pure black.
all I heard was food.
You would be a member of the Confederation?
No, you're not big enough for that, but we would just hire you.
Oh,
We
What
get
kind of work?
paid.
see.
Yeah, you get you get paid. Yes, that's what. Yeah.
Awesome. Clarifying between slavery.
No. You're not. Yeah, I mean, no, it's not worth it. No, you're better better to be hired than being enslaved. I mean, you got 3 booyogs. That's quite rare.
Who are we to defy the will of the creators?
Yeah, you're seeing God right now. You're one with the universe. And he'll say, yeah, sure. Either way, you're going to be doing some raids for us.
Oh,
I think
excellent.
that's some nice red metal. Anything you want to trade for that? He'll point towards Mardak.
The arm.
Yeah, the armor.
Like what?
I don't know. What does your tribe need?
Do we have? I don't think we have any pressing things right now.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things we could use. I'm just not sure if they'd be better for us than you in that arm.
I'll give you a house with access to stable supplies of water. That way you won't have to pay for it. In exchange for the armor.
Oh,
I'll like whisper to the clan, not whispering at all.
Yeah.
What if after that trade with this instead of armor?
And I'll hold up the red metal spear.
Gods have other plans for us, Munch.
Offer other plans? I'm listening.
what about?
I'm listening.
My
what about
vision,
the
you
spear?
were there. We ascend. Yapper will start twitching as he does, and the face of Drosh
Oh goodness gracious!
turns to Munch. Steel teeth, orange heart, flight granted only to that which climbs high. And then he collapses.
So, I should trade the red metal sphere.
Depends on what he'll give us for it.
We'll take the house for this red metal sphere.
Battlegut will glance at one of his bodyguards. The bodyguard will shrug and he'll say, "Yeah, all right. Give us like
Remember, all the water and no have to pay for it.
Yeah, give us a hammer chime and we'll get the inhabitants removed. You're gonna be on the border
It will be
near.
certain be ours, correct?
Yeah, if they come back, you can kill them. You're gonna be on the.
Nice.
You're gonna be on the boundary near the territory of a little tribe called the Black Points. If you see any of them, you can kill them. You can tell because they got black fingertips.
Okay.
And he'll gesture towards one of his bodyguards who will walk forward for the spear.
I imagine there's no raiding, as it were, permitted in this territory. We're in our territory.
Yeah,
I'm not
sure.
how it works anymore.
So you're from the tunnels, so I'll make this real simple. I am the big one of 13 tribes. These tribes all give tribute to me. All their soldiers work together. We fight for common cause, but we do occasionally have a council of sorts. All these tribes are friends, all 13 of them. If you see any of them, they're all your allies. But you're not being hired by me. I'm probably never going to see you again. You're going to be hired by a tribe called the Bloodfoot. Long story. Their big one, he will be the one sending you out. You're doing that because his manpower is low, because he's been in a lot of skirmishes with one of our rivals called the Goldies. He'll give you food, give you water. You'll be hired for as long as your tribe is useful. He may try to get your tribe to join his. Yeah. That's about how the shape of it is. You'll figure out the rest of the stuff. There's neutral areas, there's the ragmen. You know, there's lots of things, but you'll figure it out. Oh, also... I don't know how things are in the tunnels. I know golems are different across the hold. If you see a golem, do not touch it. Most are rogue. Do not touch them. I don't care if they kill you, but they're going to go on a rampage and kill a bunch of others too, so just don't touch them.
Thank you,
Will they
Master.
leave us alone if we leave them alone?
Yeah, they got some old command words. I had a Golemancer from the Boyle Sons once explain it to me. Something like, when they get activated, they follow their orders, but they don't have some sort of thing, whatever, then they don't do shit. You don't touch them, they do nothing. You touch them, they get angry, kill a bunch of people, go back to sleep.
All right, then. That's easy.
Great. The bugbear, his bodyguard,
If I
who
touch
is...
it with this.
And I'll point back to my tentacle limb.
Rattlegut will roll his eyes and just not to believe one of his bugbear bodyguards who's like a foot taller than you, Grosh, and you're the big. Sorry, Munch. Munch, you're the biggest bugbear you've ever seen, and this bugbear is a foot taller than you, and he'll extend his hand.
Thok was the biggest.
Thok is fatter. He's not taller, I don't think, but he was definitely fatter for sure. But this bugbear will extend a hand for the red metal spear.
Okay.
Great. You hand it over, and this whole bodyguards, all 40 of them, plus Rattlegut himself, will leave, and the door will be closed again.
I no longer have red metal spear.
Hiss. The creators left you.
No, I'll start crying a little bit. You guys are gonna see me cry. Yeah.
And your tribe is way more calm now. The explanation that, no, you're not slaves. We're just hiring you to go raid our opponents, which, I mean, are you being used as fodder? Yeah, probably. But that's still better than being used as slavery. Yeah, still better. Eventually, Yapper will come to. Hiss will definitely still be out. And a hobgoblin will open up the door. You can hear the sound of him opening up. Him and a couple others walk inside. It's just about 6 or 7 of them. There's not many. They all have black fingertips. The tips of their noses are painted black. In fact, every tip that you could possibly imagine, like ear tip, toe tips, fingertips, nose tips, all are painted black. And the hobgoblin will walk in. She will look at all of you and say, "You're the blood spores, right?"
Yes.
All right. Who's all your council people?
Me, them,
Is he
that's
alive?
murder.
She'll point at Hiss.
Oh, he's fine.
He's, hero dose. Seeing God. It's awesome.
She'll furrow her brow and then look at Mardak. And she'll lower her head, like she'll bow her head to Mardak and say, "A Painmaster. That wasn't mentioned."
Oh, good heavens.
Well, come along. We got a house cleared out for you. They're gonna probably come back this evening, but it shouldn't be a problem. There was only 8 living there before.
I will pick Hiss up by the whole palm. I'll palm Hiss.
Yeah, you
It's
palm.
I'm gonna start grabbing at Munch's face like a baby when it like grabs at your lips or whatever.
Are you doing like the lip thing where it's like the goldfish mouth, like mama?
I'm swaddling him.
All right. The tribe follows behind these 6. They're not walking like that far ahead. They're kind of intermingling with you as a council. And the leader will look at, or the big one, she'll look at Mardak and say, "So, how'd you die?"
I had a run-in with an Unkeg long ago now.
Must have hurt real bad for Dominus to bring you back.
Oh, it was sublime.
I haven't had any blessings like that. My tribe mostly does, normal fighting. You get a javelin in the side, you get a cutting blow, but no acid. No, there's a tribe here in the Trade Deep. We call them the Fumies, and they use a type of alchemical fire. I've always wanted the chance to get one of those tossed at me, but...
Chemical fire?
Oh, yes. It sticks to you like gelatinous, almost. Like an ooze.
I like that.
It's a good tool of pain.
I would show you the wound I had, but it takes too long to get out of this armor.
Oh, we'll have time. Our tribe lost about 30 in a skirmish with the Goldies, so you'll do some nice work in buttressing our numbers. Our tribe is one of the, they call them vanguard tribes of the Confederation. It's our duty to push deeper into the Trade Deep, bring in new tribes, push our boundaries. So you'll have lots of action, lots of chance to show off your scars. And as you guys are walking through, again, it's not so much that the density here is especially crazy, it's just that you guys are so used to, like, miles of empty tunnel. This is not that. Every single house, every single alleyway, every single street has at least one goblinoid, often more. Also, animals. There are Quaggoth, corrals. There are dogs, there are cats, there are rats, there are wargs. There's like all sorts of creatures. I mean, on the upper levels, because like I said, there's walkways from building to building. There's catwalks leading all the way up to the top of the ceiling itself. Way up there, you can see millions of bats living on the top. Like, this is a cavern packed with life. And she'll weave through these. No one really messes with your tribe as a whole. You have a couple like beggars that try to hold out their hands or offer up items, but your tribe is like completely overwhelmed and it pushes them away or just doesn't engage with it at all. And as you get further from the entrance to the yard stairs, the density slowly starts to decrease. There are still sounds, like you can hear barking dogs, you can hear children talking, but it's no longer this intense press. You were just on like one of the busiest streets in the whole deep. And she'll lead you to a compound, essentially. In the front yard, there is this massive tarp. The tarp is like 25 feet across. It's then tied to nearby buildings, and then it all funnels down to this central point, and then that at the base of that is a large barrel, which is currently filled to the brim with water. There is also a little garden with various phosphorescent mushrooms of like 4 different varieties. The house proper has bloodstains scattering like across the entrance. Clearly the last inhabitants were not removed gently, though there's no bodies, just recent bloodstains. All the windows are broken. It's a 2-story building, so it's going to be a very, very, very tight fit for 60 goblins. And the Blacktip, big one, will kind of gesture at the compound. Well, this is home sweet home. If you go that way, and she'll gesture west, that's contested territory. If you go that way, she'll gesture north. That's more of our Confederation. South is more Confederation. East is more Confederation. But we go that way. We go west and fight whatever's there.
And
Today
we can
you
just
should
range out there on our own.
You can.
Wish.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. You'll want to be moving in well, there's some tribes you could run into that could wipe you out. But for today, you have free reign. Get yourself comfortable. If you need food or water, you can go back to the market street. There's always people selling it. Oh, if you go north for a while, there's a neutral market street. You'll recognize it because you'll see the ragmen. There will be people from other tribes. You can just talk with them, trade with them. The ragmen keep the peace. If you start any violence, it's death penalty. You get tortured by the ragmen in front of everyone. It's quite grisly.
And I'll look at Mardak. There you go. You can go hang out up there.
No, it's not a good type of torture. They just,
I thought every type of torture was good for you.
only if it's painful. They torture you by forcing you to confess all your worst, well, I guess embarrassment is a type of pain, but not the type of pain most Dominus worshippers want. And then they kill you. So this is where you'll be staying. I'll probably come back tomorrow, and we can talk about some raids. You can get some currency under your belt.
Do you know any tribes that keep quaggoths?
Yeah, we got most tribes keep quaggoths in our confederation.
Any with dog heads?
Dog-headed quaggoths?
Yeah.
No, that'd be really weird. I think, I've heard up in the Barrack Doom, I think there's a tribe that does all sorts of flesh grafting and stuff. So maybe the hook rats could have some, but the hook rats don't really trade on this side of the trade deep. You have to go to one of the neutral markets closer to them. What do you want a dog-headed quaggoth for?
Just curious.
All right.
I can help with that part if we can get Doug and Quaggoth.
Well, if you have any questions, this whole area is a part of my tribe, so feel free to just ask for Raka. And she'll leave, her and her little retinue. And your tribe will not really ask for any permission. The children will instantly flood into the open space, running, sprinting full speed towards the interior. And the space that you guys have, it is 2 stories. There are 8 rooms per level. That is about 5 goblins per room, 5 goblinoids per room, which is very tight, for sure.
Horrible, though.
Yeah. You say horrible?
That's not horrible.
Oh, not horrible.
Yeah,
it could be worse.
That's like
Is that
not bad.
for, like the
at all.
goblins?
These guys are going to be so
No, it
mad
could be
when they
worse,
try and
for
kick
sure.
us out and there's just fungus everywhere.
Fucking tenants grew fucking mold inside their apartment. Someone
Should've-
help me.
Should have put it in the contract, guys.
So true. You guys also will find bloodstains, mostly on the second floor windows. It seemed like the previous inhabitants must have fought their way up the stairs and then leapt out the windows and got cut by some of the broken glass because there's a lot of bloodstains. And yeah,
Bad at the hair
Where's this
tomato.
water they spoke of?
it's the massive tarp thing. It's a giant drip
Oh.
collector. What you find is that this cavern, I'm doing air quotes, you can't see it, but I'm doing them, rains. As in the porous rock that makes up the roof of this cavern drips water, which is concerning, I think, because you guys, in the tunnels, cave-ins happen. In fact, this whole campaign started with a cave-in that is caused by water erosion. This entire deep has water erosion. The ceiling is dripping. I think that would, I think any member of your tribe could be like, uh-oh. But the bright side of that is that because there's quote-unquote rain, you have these giant tarp collectors that collect water. And you guys will find that, most people don't have this. None of the neighbors that you can see from ground level or even from, the roof of your 2-story building, none of your neighbors have these. And you can see that, like, you know, you live in a compound. Multiple times, Zebit will essentially have to, like, beat people who are trying to get access to your water supply. Very quickly they'll learn, okay, we don't mess with these people. But he has to beat like 6 goblins in a row before they realize, oh, okay, we can't just walk in and steal this water anymore. So, with all that said, your tribe's starting to get comfortable. Do we want to explore, get a lay of the land of the trade deeps?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Where do we want to go? Do we want to stay as a group? Do we want to, what are you guys thinking?
Is everybody in our tribe armed? That can be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of your tribe will be staying in the compound. Most of them are tired.
Maybe I'll go see if they got any meats that I can, graft. Some new
Okay.
meats.
Are you going back to the market street that was at the Yod Stairs, or are you going to that neutral market to the north?
I think neutral market sounds the best.
You going alone?
Anyone want come with Munch?
I'm
You
still
go to
clinging.
neutral
I'm
market?
still clinging to Munch at this point.
Well, yeah, that was a given.
Sure.
Other
Why
than
not?
his.
Yeah, I'll go too.
Mardek, are you going on shopping trip with the girls?
We're going
Yeah.
shopping.
I guess who's left behind to run the
Rathaclick.
house?
Rathaclick,
good.
Zebit.
Oh,
I think that
gosh.
happens when he gets left behind.
Rathaclick's a great leader, okay? He's just a little bit...
He
Kills
leads us
people
into the dirt.
sometimes.
He's just a little bit... He just wants to sacrifice children. And if
Who
that's a
among
crime...
us?
Yeah, exactly. Who hasn't?
What's the worst that could happen?
All right. Then, as a team of 5, we, with 3 goblins clinging to Munch and Mardak walking along, you guys begin to make your way through the tight, narrow alleyways of the Blacktip territory. Territory here is marked in a very obvious way. In the Middle Deeps, it was kind of like vibes based. I mean, you guys put up skulls, but not every tribe did that. Like the Bellhung put up bells, the Splitheads not so much. Here, there are just barricades. Like, you literally cannot walk down certain streets because they're just filled with, like, rubble and chairs and tables and cabinets and everything just piled into these giant barricades. So you basically find yourself, like, forced to walk along these barricades, unless you want to climb over them, but it kind of naturally guides you through Confederation territory until you get to this kind of archway. The archway is guarded by this kind of sporadic grouping of hobgoblins and bugbears from different tribes, and as you guys approach, one of the bugbears will kind of look at you, and he'll say, "You're red."
Gross.
And clearly their job is to keep people in, and to keep people out, not really keep people in. So you guys just walk past. And it's obvious when you leave Confederation territory because things get quieter. You don't hear children playing.
When did we leave Confederation territory?
Walking
I
through
thought
that
we were going to
archway.
the market.
You are. It's a neutral market that's not in Confederation territory. So you walk through that archway where the bugbears were, and it gets quiet. You hear a distant quaggoth making its horrible fucking screaming noise. And then you start to hear the din of conversation. These streets are very densely packed, and they're very quiet, and you're constantly seeing like little skittering movements on like second stories. This must be like contested territory or something. But nothing attacks you until you reach the neutral market street. And it's not as busy as the Confederation's market street, but it's one of those giant, wide, like 45-foot open concourses. And you can see that it is densely packed. There's tons and tons of stalls. There are goblins of all sorts of varieties and stripes. There's short ones, fat ones. There's bugbears that are shaved. There's bugbears wearing full plate. There are hobgoblins wearing loincloths to plate, some painted, some not. There is the entire breadth and scope of goblinoiddom, because it's all three types. And walking through these busy crowds to keep kind of order are a very weird type of people. You assume these are the ragmen. They wear strips of cloth all over their body, forming like a quasi ghillie suit. They all carry these massive clubs, and they have basically like masks of the Triumvirate, similar to how Yapper does, that they wear over their faces. And you can see, hook rats, like you recognize what hook rats look like. You can see a hook rat talking to a black tip, talking to like one of those orange painted bugbears from that tribe, whatever that one's called. And this is a very busy marketplace. There's a lot to do. I assume we're sticking relatively close together to try not to get split up. What would we like to do here? What are we trying to buy? What information perhaps are we trying to glean?
How much are they selling water for?
Yeah, so they don't barter here. They do actually just have a currency. They use copper chips. So, you do not have any copper chips.
I want to know how much they're selling it for, because we have two people who can create water. I want to know what we could make off of it.
Water costs 5 copper chips per dram, and you do not know what a dram is. You can read the sign because it's in Goblinoid, but you don't know what a dram is.
I mean, fuck, let's go up to one of the stalls and see how much water a dram is.
Yeah, you walk up to a stall. They have like this large, basically like beer keg, like tap type thing. And when he pulls on the little like tab, it spills water down. This is like a legacy item of when the hold was functioning. And he's doling out water to those who come up. To fill a cup costs a couple chips, and you realize that a dram is literally just a standard cup. So 1 cup costs 5 copper chips.
All right, then.
Just for some context, other signs that you see in this market are like a slave can cost anywhere from 200 chips to over 1 million.
How much roughly is a dram in pounds?
How many gallons? I can create 10 gallons.
Half a pound of water is a dram.
Okay.
I don't remember elementary school how many cups in a gallon.
Just make bank, just spam and create water.
You could. That's called doing a job and providing a service. Guys, we found an infinite money glitch. We just worked a job.
Wait, hold on.
16 cups in a gallon.
Can I monetize any of my spells? Is the real
Almost
question.
guaranteed yes. You guys are just rediscovering like services.
Listen, Goblin meets capitalism. It's
One
like
of my favorite things ever was when Ben was playing Abdul and he's like, wait, making scrolls is an infinite money glitch. I'm like, yeah, you're working a 9 to 5 making scrolls all day. No fucking obviously you're making money. That shit cracked me up, man.
So 800 copper pieces per cast.
No.
Create
not copper pieces. You guys have copper coins in your inventory. Those are way bigger. A copper chip is about, what would be? 1/100th of a pound. They are really tiny, like almost flakes of copper.
Wait, is a copper coin not 0.01 pounds?
No, a copper coin is 0.05.
Starting to think we got scammed by those guys.
Oh, so it's just 5 times as big
Yes.
as this copper chit? Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah.
We gave
yes.
what 100 pounds of copper to the gate guy.
Yeah, which would be something like oh god,
Good heavens!
No, a lot of. You gave them a lot of money, like a lot of money. You gave them 10,000 copper chips.
I was about to say it's 100 times 100.
Yeah, 10,000 copper chips.
Maybe we should have given him like the steel or some shit.
Yeah.
Bro debated us.
Worth more. That's like an alloy. Same with bronze.
Wait, I don't even have to monetize one of my fucking I could just monetize mending. Like, that's super easy.
Oh, I have mending too, yeah.
Now, I will say, you will find that stalls for this already exist. You're not the first person to think of monetizing your cantrip.
The water's per cast, it's 800 copper chips.
Gods won't. Yeah. Surely they won't mind.
Is there like a weapon vendor around?
Of course there is. What type of weapons are you looking for? I will say, I think there's one that would draw all of your gazes, mostly because you thought they were super rare, because you've never seen them before in the Middle Deeps. There's just a firearm stand.
But you said we were never finding ammo, you said.
I did say that. And you know what there's not at the firearm stand? There's no ammo.
Not that kind of ammo. There is technically ammo.
There is a goblin there, and he has like several bodyguards, and as you guys are like looking over, he'll say, interested friends in some of the finest items of the trade deep? This here is a musket, an original by the creators.
How many shots does the Blamhammer have left?
That's
I believe
nothing.
1 or 2.
I think 2.
That's...
I have 2.
Wait, if we could potentially sell it with that one shot for insane amounts, right? If he has no...
Wait, we don't even have to...
I'll describe what's at his market stall, because it's not no ammo, it's just not bullets. What you see there is, on the right-hand side, there are these lead balls that weigh about 1/4 pound. Then there is a pile of gunpowder, just like sitting there on the counter. Then there is these giant stacks of wadded paper. Then there are about 15 muskets, a couple blunderbusses. These are... I don't know how to say this. They're just not creator weapons. You guys have a creator weapon. You know what they look like. They are marvels of engineering. These are made by goblin hands, and he's just lying.
That's not creator.
Oh, but it is. I bought it from Barrack Doom, from the Crown Lickers themselves.
Oh.
Show
I'm
him
sorry.
now. Show him the Blam Hammer. That's a creator weapon.
I'll pull out the Blam Hammer.
Now that's what a creator gun looks like.
But what is that? Why does it have the cylinder thing?
Ammo
Things
goes
go
in
in
that.
here, and then it boom.
Not big enough to fit a musket ball.
See? Show him one of the bullets.
Okay. How do I open it?
Here, hand it.
I hand it over to you.
All right, I'll open the cylinder, pull out one of the bullets. Look, the gunpowder and the bullet is combined. Much more efficient.
Who'd you get it from?
We found it.
Creators.
Yes, basically.
Are you from the lower deeps?
The tunnels.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh. Well, we're here now, aren't we?
Sure. Must have just been hard living in such a place.
We were the reason it was hard. Don't kid yourself. Nom nom.
Well, you only have 2 of those. Here, we have plenty of balls to equip you with.
Alright, know where Munch can find some meat.
Yeah. The wet market's over there.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. I just following Munch as he marches away. I mean, hisses, because he's... Yeah.
Blam, Yapper, you 2 want to stay here?
No, let's get out of here. I'm more interested in javelins and bows. How much do they cost?
Before we go from this stall, I want to do an insight check and see if the merchant is like carefully studying the gunner, if he just doesn't seem to care that much.
Yeah, roll an insight check.
I want to see if he's looking at it greedily, specifically.
The gun, not so much. The bullets are very intriguing.
Yeah. I just want to... I'm wondering if... Hopefully he doesn't follow us.
Even if he does, if he attacks you in the market or steals from you.
That's a lot of pain. That is immediate.
That's
death.
more mushrooms. That's more mushrooms for us.
Not for you. You don't get to keep the... No one said you got to keep the body. They just said it was death penalty.
Good luck taking it off us.
And Munch, the wet market is kept separate of the main market because it smells fucking horrible. But to you, it smells like...
fresh home
food. And you turn the corner and you just see it. Piles of meat on your left. Piles of animals in cages on your right. It is You've never been so hungry in your life.
Oh,
It's all raw too. Not a single bit of cooked meat in sight. Not a single mushroom either. Just raw meat.
look at all. Council, this make life worth living.
You see hobgoblins like chopping knives on chopping boards saying, 3 chips for a piece of fried meat. It's the fucking best.
I'll be looking at all the like caged whole animals and seeing like what they got.
There is some shit you've never fucking seen in your life. There is a dog. You've seen a dog once before. You killed it and ate it. There is a cat. There is bunny rabbits, lots of those. It's like it has feathers on it. It's got like a little head with like kind of like a crest. It as you get near it goes, and it has like these like kind of sharp pointed feet. You've never seen one of those before. Very fucking weird.
Waiter, what is this?
The owner of the stand, she'll kind of look forward and say, "Oh, that's a chicken.
Huh.
Gotten from the surface too. They breed them up in Barrack Doom.
Tasty?
Oh, best you had in your life. Don't taste like meat. No, don't taste like quagga. Tastes more like closer to rabbit. Really good stuff. Big breasts.
What other weird stuff do they have? As I'm looking down.
They got bats. They got quaggoth, of course, every variety of quaggoth. They got blue quaggoth, they got brown quaggoth, they got fucking green quaggoth. There is one stand that sells exotic meats from the surface recovered on hunting expeditions. That sells something they call deer, something they call wolf. Now there are wolves down here, but the wolf meat they have on offer doesn't look the same. There's also onkeg, otiug. There is also horse, which is very expensive. Yeah. Those are the big ones.
Guys, what should Munch eat?
You don't have any money.
Don't we have the copper coins?
Yeah, you do, but those aren't chips. You'd be overpaying for like everything.
So just buy in bulk.
Based.
Horse for a copper coin.
One munch meal is basically buying in bulk anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get a whole horse's worth of meat, you can do that.
Yapper, what was it you said? Steel teeth, orange heart, flight granted only to those ascend?
Something like that. I was pretty out of it when I was saying it.
That's fair. Steel teeth, Munch eat, orange heart, thing in Munch body, flight granted. Munch choose bat.
You're gonna need a couple bats to fill up. I assume you're gonna buy enough to feel full.
Maybe.
Well, okay, so you walk up to one of these stands, and there's a vendor, and he says, "Hey, we got the fucking best bat in the whole trade deep. Hey, you're a big fellow. You got some friends here with you, too. All right, let's say 1 bat for each of the little goblins, 2 for the hobgoblin, let's say 6 for the bugbear. You gotta treat yourself. All right, we sound good?"
How much?
"Oh, it's not gonna be much," and he starts preparing the food. "It's just like a trifle, really." He hands down the first stick to Yappa. "Really, it's just not that much if you really think about it in the grand scheme of things." He hands another one to Hiss. "And all total, all right, you owe me about 110 chips.
I'll give you 10.
I'm already eating the bat.
All right, 110 chips.
We'll give you 10.
You'll give me 110 because you've already taken my product and you're committing fraud otherwise. Never come to a stand where you don't know the rules of the market. That's what I always say. Hey!
You don't
have
get
to
some
learn-
when you give it
You
away
committed
for
fraud.
free.
I'll call over a rad man right now, good sir."
Will you accept these? And I'll hold up the copper coin.
Yeah.
Then now these are bigger.
Yeah. I'll take, 50. 50 of them.
You have a set of scales here? You should. You're a merchant.
Certainly do. And
Yeah.
he'll take scales out. They're made out of wood. Metal is expensive. And he'll put 2 copper chips on one side.
Put 3 more on there.
He'll put 3 more on there.
All right, now I'll put the coin on there.
Say, oh. I'll take 20.
All right.
All right. He'll take 20 coins. He'll hand over all your bat skewers. You get 6 for Munch, 1 for each of the goblins, 2 for the hobgoblin. Whether or not what he said about fraud and ragmen is true, who the fuck knows?
Yep.
But
Eating them whole, but keeping
eating them whole. Oh my god.
I'll be keeping their ears.
Yeah. Cool. Well, is there any information you'd like to find in the market, or is there anything else anyone else would like to do in the market?
Yeah, I'm interested in if anybody knows who has dog-headed quaggoths.
Yeah. Roll a charisma check.
Carimbo.
Alrighty. You will find that dog-headed quaggoths are they don't occur naturally. That's like a mutant aberration, essentially.
Yeah, of
or
course.
some crazy, fucked up flesh sculpting stuff. So all signs point towards Barrack Doom. There's a tribe that you will learn is called the Eye Stealers. That in particular is associated with all sorts of fucked up animals, including
Sounds like my
dog-headed
home.
quaggoths. Genuinely, your teacher, you would it wouldn't surprise you if the person who taught you how to do this shit was from there, because a lot of the stuff they're described as doing sounds quite similar to Fleshclaimer.
Yep, if you want dog-headed quaggoth, get dog, get quaggoth, munch no rest.
I don't want them. That's what was chasing us in our vision. I believe we have to go through their territory.
Oh. Okay.
And I'll keep eating bats.
Eric's, I'm
Yeah.
gonna shout at random people who pass by that I want to know what happened to the creators and where they went.
Yeah, you everyone ignores you. Oh man. And I think we'll save the rest of the next time. We'll get a lay of the land in the trade deep, figure out what we've gotten ourselves into. Where, I mean, it sounds like you're getting paid to fight for the Confederation, but they also just said you're doing it. It wasn't much of a choice. So who knows what situation we're in? It doesn't seem as bad as the Middle Deeps, though. That much can be said for certain. So as you guys return to your compound, you will share stories of this market with your tribe, and many people get excited to get a chance to visit it tomorrow. You'll have to convert a lot of your stuff into copper chips. And I think one of the last scenes is Blam. Normally, you would spend most of your free time tending to the mushroom garden, but there is no mushroom garden anymore. Not one that you need to tend to anyways. No corpses to till, no bones to break, no crimson fungus to implant. So, Blam, I think you're on top of the home, like the building that your tribe is staying in, sitting on the roof. Yeah. You got that big old crate filled with bodies next to you, and you're looking out onto the trade deep. Does Blam miss the Middle Deeps?
Not really. No. Not after being up here.
Yeah.
He has a very vague memory of something like this. Maybe he was from here a long time ago. He used to fucking say. But no, this is like best possible outcome.
Yeah. Not slaves, not dead.
We get to keep butchering and eating people, basically. Someone tells us now who we're going to do it to, but the outcome is the same, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. The air is thick with spores. There's bright lights everywhere. We
can learn all kinds of new shit from up here just by like wandering around. I can monetize my magic.
Yeah. Yeah, there's commerce. But like that's just crazy, bro. They got fucking capitalism up here.
I mean,
you went from bartering to like a currency.
Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Capitalism and goblins go hand in hand.
They didn't in the Middle Deeps.
That's just there wasn't capitalism there.
Gassed.
I don't think they do, because goblins couldn't create capitalism on their own. They had to learn from someone.
Never forget, the invisible hand of the market is a tangible force that materially exists in
that's
Valorous.
right. That's one of the very, very few things can just.
It's true, because all
The free
spells
market.
require material components. All right, and then I guess I'd like each of you to just describe, where each of your characters spends this first night. Blam's up on the roof with his little crate, the heart of your tribe. Where are the rest of you guys?
I'm gonna be cradled in Munch's arms while I DT.
Yeah, I will have brought Hiss to like the second floor, one of the second floor rooms that has a window looking out. And while crisscross Hiss in my legs, I will be scratching little marks onto these bat ears, and scratching them onto my ears, while looking out the window.
Yeah, that's so cute. Me and my son.
Me and my son looking out the window, grafting flesh.
Mardak, where are you?
Is this like just a house, or is it like a
It's a compound with a two-story house. Yeah, it has walls. Yeah.
All right. Mardak is going to kind of just be walking around the perimeter, investigating, sniffing at the walls, making sure, just inspecting them, keeping busy.
Sure.
Doesn't want to sit around.
Yeah, while others sleep, you spend the time looking. These walls were not built by the creators; they were built by goblins, so they all sorts of holes in them, and like people have clearly, like animals or people have burrowed underneath them, and yeah, there's lots to start patching up.
Yeah, I can start using mending, repairing some of the.
Yeah, you place fallen bricks back into the wall and mend it back into place, and lastly, Yapper. You didn't even want to leave the Middle Deeps. You wanted to basically dig in and wage a guerrilla war until you received divine prophecy. And now you can tell that the tribe is getting comfortable. Even the average members of the tribe are like, wait, we can just trade for shit? We don't need to literally like scrounge for life or death. You can already tell that like people are starting to like this place enough that they may not want to leave. So what are you feeling? What are you doing as the evening wraps up on your first night in the Trade Deep?
Yapper's already looking for the way out. He knows this isn't going to last, and he's not a soldier in anybody else's army. He serves the fungus. So he's talking to the neighbors. He's trying to get a lay of the land, like, oh, which tribe is where? Where are the golems? Is there anything of note of the golems? Which tribes will attack you on sight? Which tribes will let you through?
Then I will populate your map with a couple other folks. I will for the... Yeah, so in the bottom left here, this is our very rough map of the Trade Deep. Those big yellow lines are the concourses. These are the large open areas which essentially dominate the deep. They're just like 45 foot wide areas, like roads. There we go. I got there. However, there are basically 4 tribes which are agreed upon to be very strong. Those being are almost always called the Coffers. Your tribe called them the Fumers. It's the same name for this. It's a different name for the same tribe. They are an alchemical tribe that is quite scary because they will gas you. They will throw gas grenades inside the houses of people. They'll throw napalm on their homes. They don't like fight in skirmishes. They just like throw bombs at your house. So people don't really like fighting them. Then there is the Hook Rats. Of course, you guys know them. They're on the opposite side of the Trade Deep over near the Pitch Stair. And then lastly, in the middle is the Goldies. They live in a former bank building. And they call their big one a treasurer, and they call their soldiers accountants.
That's awesome.
And yeah, I was going to use gold, but I realized that color would actually be quite confusing. And they actually dominate a very sizable area. They have a bunch of tribes that are indebted to them and have to pay them something that they call interest. Interest is where you bring a goblin of your tribe to them, and then they eat them in front of you.
Damn.
Whatever.
Yeah, they also have these things called ledgers, which are books that they wrap in pieces of metal and they hit people on the head with them. So lots to be worried about there. And then there are a number of markets, which I will also mark, because these are basically like neutral ground. So there's one market here. This is the one you guys went to. There's another market over here. And the last neutral market is actually right in the middle of the Goldies territory, right about here.
How neutral?
Yeah. And the neutrality of these markets is enforced by a group called the Ragmen, which are all across the trade deep. I mean, you guys have already met them. You don't really... We'll save further details for next session. All the space that is not filled by those 4 tribes is filled with a litany of almost 35 smaller tribes. I'm not going to list them all here because, obviously, but there's a lot. Every single crevice of this deep is filled. You also start to get some numbers, and these are very speculative numbers, but just to throw them out there. Your tribe has about 60 members. There were 2 other tribes you didn't manage to confederate with in the Middle Deeps, which numbered 150 and about 50, respectively. So in the whole Middle Deeps that you guys lived in, there's around 400 goblinoids. The Rattleworm Confederation has about 14,000. So this deep, the roughest number of all time, has around 60 to 70,000 goblinoids. So when I say dense, I mean like literally every single street has a goblinoid on it. Usually more than one. These tribes are not like, you wouldn't even call these tribes. Like, you don't even know what the fuck, like the hook rats are massive. You have no idea what word you would use for that. Tribe would not be the one though. So there is that. I think that's all you can get on a surface level though. And then last thing for you, Kasich, to get to Barrack Doom, you'd have to go across the trade deep over to the pitch stair where the hook rats are, and then go up. That would lead you to Barrack Doom. But we will save all of that for next time because we got a niche, and now it's time to carve out a little life for ourselves here until Kasich tries to pull
until
you
shit
away.
hits the fan.
Yeah, until shit hits the fan. Yeah. That's all for this week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Bye, Chatter. Bye, Metal Balls.